be the American dream. Halfway through it, there was a big flash. He appeared here. He since he watched a lot of shit ton of anime, he was like, shit. I'm like, I am the biggest badass. Like, he figured out that he was like a wizard or some crap like that. Like he was like watching Harry Potter or something, and he figured out that like maybe he was like this big powerful wizard. So he named himself because he was going to America. I was like, shit. I'm like, maybe this is America. So he named himself a pimp named Merlin. And every time he shoots like any of the spells, he will be shooting sideways, like like in the game movies.
Shooting sideways.
Okay. So
very complicated.
That's fine. That's all good. How do you know the rest of the group here?
Well, I think Lasseria is also reincarnated from a different world. And then Cyril, I think I just met her one day. I was like, "Sup, baby? It's Merlin." And he was like, "Yeah."
I think I had put like I'm either apprenticing or working in the potion shop, so that can be an easy way for any of you to meet me.
Yeah. I met her at the potion shop, and I was like, "Sup, I'm Merlin."
So, like, Joe, how long has your character been in this world?
Let's say about like 6 months, 3 months. Yeah, somewhere there.
And what has he been doing to stay alive?
Basically eating grass and rats. Like,
So no job whatsoever.
Well, he's been trying to learn a lot about like because he had to learn the language altogether. So he's been doing a lot of like construction work. Building a wall, like fixing it up, like trying to figure out like how the I guess the world economics work, how like how people react, like what is it like the magic powers that they have, what is like what is normal in this particular world for all together, that kind of thing.
Okay, and I've got one other question, then I'll let anybody else ask you some. Why is he going to start adventuring?
Because he doesn't want to do construction work anymore. He wants to be like, you know what? I'm a wizard. I'm like Harry. I grew up on Harry Potter. I'm like, and also I'm named Merlin, so I'm a big badass, and I figure like this is time for me to like shine and be like.
I love the fact that you keep saying your name is Merlin, but since Merlin doesn't exist in this world, everybody's kind of just got it wrong, and they're going with Armpitlin. What?
Some street cred.
Merlin, what do you look like? Are you hot?
I'm actually, yes, I am hot. I am a celestial, I think. Where the fuck did I put my thing?
What's your charisma, bro?
My charisma. It's 16 plus 3.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'd say you're pretty hot.
Yeah. I think I am I'm a celestial. Yeah, I'm a celestial.
Yeah, so what?
ASMR.
What's your like hair, eyes, 6-pack situation?
Well, I have blue eyes. Actually, blue, greenish, purplish eyes. I don't know why. I just do. And because I've been working in construction, like I built up some muscles and I'm fit.
Your character sheet actually says otherwise, that you built up any muscles. You have 8 for strength and a -1 on a modifier.
Hold out.
That's what I think about myself. Thank you very much. How I look like is totally different.
I just picture this celestial asthmatic who's like been working in construction.
Yeah, scrawny little boy.
But I think I'm strong and I'm very like muscly, but in reality, I'm probably pretty scrawny.
Yeah. How do you dress? Like you wear like
so I do have
clothes.
So I did manage to kill like at one point or find like I think it was a wolf or something, or a bear. Anyway, but I have a big fur coat because as a pimp you need to wear fur coats, and as a wizard you need to have like a robe. So I can incorporate it together to be like as pimp as possible.
Okay, that's cool. Those are all my questions.
I have a question.
So,
do you have an ego issue?
I do not. No, I mean, I'm just trying to get some street cred, so I think I'm cool. I don't need to I just think in my head that I'm like the coolest guy ever.
So yes.
So yes, but like, if someone says no to me, I'll be like, yeah, that's cool. I'm like, you don't know, like, I'll just be like, brush it off, kind of thing.
You don't know me. You don't know my story.
Exactly. You don't know me. I'm like 2 to 1.
Okay.
One more question. What kind of magic do you like to do as a wizard? Do you have a specialty that you've been showing off so far?
Firebolt.
Cool.
And Mage Hand. Mage Hand becomes very handy, if you know what I mean.
Is it the Mage Backhand?
Bitch slap.
There's no bad, like, no response. Like, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Exactly.
Who would like to go next? Sorry, Joe, I'm going to cut you off to move us along a little bit. We will find out more about Merlin as we go.
Nothing else to find out. That was
I mean, I could go next. I don't have much of a backstory. So this is like out of character, but like Joe and I were making my character backstory together. And we were saying that I was a nurse on Earth, and somehow I got hit by a truck. And then I got isekai'd into this world as a high elf.
Out of curiosity, has anybody in here seen like the 1980s cartoon of the Dungeons and Dragons?
No.
Where it's a group of teenagers go on the Dungeons and Dragons ride and get sucked into like Dungeons and Dragons world.
No.
It was more just curiosity.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was his thing. Huh.
Oh, it was bad.
Oh, okay. I was like, is it good?
No.
And
there just seems to be a theme. I thought maybe it was coming from that.
Oh.
No, we're from the anime, which is like, isekai means to be, I think it means to be reincarnated in a different world. There's a lot of like animes that have like that like theme.
Yeah, isn't it a whole Digimon storyline in one of the seasons where they like hop in through the computer?
Yeah, it's like that too.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, but isekai just basically means that you basically reincarnate into a different world.
Yeah,
you're like basically become OP, which is what I think my character thinks in his head.
Okay, sorry, my food just got here, so I will just be like 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to the bathroom.
No worries. Okay, me and Joe will talk, I guess.
My character's cool.
So, what you having for dinner?
We ate what's it called? There's EV Japan, where they have like deep fried pork with like curry and either rice or udon. And I don't know, it's in Robson Street in front of the library.
Oh, library, not the one I was thinking. There's another one that's on my end, Robson Street, like almost Robson and Denman, that's like Japanese style. So it does like pork cutlets, and you could get it like with curry or like with sides. So good.
Yeah. Oh my god, we just had it. I was like, oh, the curry's so good. It's like I love their deep fried shit. It's like crack on a ball. It's amazing.
Oh, so you have to teach me. How do I play on Roll20 through D&D Beyond?
Oh, you need to have an extension. There's an extension called like on here. I'll send you the link for it.
Yeah, it's a whole new world. Usually as a player, I've also just played on Roll20, not with all these fancy other sites.
Let me send you the thing.
Ogly doggly.
Where the fuck are you, Tiff?
Hi.
Hey.
I mean, you can send it on WhatsApp too. I have that open. Or no, never mind.
I remember whenever I used Magic Detect, and I'll be like detecting Pontiff all the time.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah. So the number one thing you detect is another celestial. There you go.
And he's like, Pontiff is like, hey. He's like, why do you keep fucking looking at me? I'm like,
Yeah,
Pontiff's like,
right?
stop.
Oh, does it have a Firefox extension?
There is. Just look up Roll Beyond 20 Firefox version of it.
Yeah. I found it. Because Chrome is what I use for work, and Firefox is what I use for not work. I like separating my browsers by activity.
By work. That's funny.
Right. Because then it's easier. I can just close the entire
thing without actually
browser, and then when I go back to work, I just restore the previous session. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. They merely know what it means. You know what I mean? Ha ha! I'm gonna be laughing black. Also, my character came from Africa. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but this is stories from John Noah. I don't know if you watch a comedian.
No.
So John Noah is a U.S. comedian. He has his own show, and what his story was that he was in Africa because he's half black, half white. Like he wanted to go to America to be considered black because in Africa he was just considered white. So he on the plane he practiced how to be black, and he was like, you know what I mean, my man. You know, so that's where half of the story comes in for my guy.
Okay.
I thought it was funny, so I put it in there. Okay. John Trouble, I think it is actually. What's the guy's name?
Oh, and then I was gonna add to the story. I'm gonna be like, Joe, what was his name? Merlin got injured in construction. He came to the temple for some help because I got taken in by the temple after being isekai'd. And I was like, bro, you don't need God, you need potions. Sent him to the potion shop.
That's how I met you, and I was like, yeah.
And then that's how he met Tiff. And then he's like, hey, I need to go on an adventure. You want to come? And they're like, sure. I was, not doing much.
So I have this extension. How do I use it now?
Okay, so once you installed it, make sure that your Beyond 20 is
like this. I did it, I think. Except
I did it
for some reason.
I like that. I did it, guys. I did it.
Because I know the same spell as you. I know Firebolt.
I didn't know what else to put at level 1.
Oh yeah, cantrips is the most basic ass shit. I know this too.
Asha's Caustic Brew.
Asha's Caustic Brew.
Oh, Caustic.
A stream of acid emanates from you in a line 30 feet long and 5 feet wide in a direction you choose. Each creature in the line must succeed on a dexterity saving throw and be covered in acid. Haha, take that.
I have linguistics, and I have my feature an actor, which I'm gonna be using a lot, by the way.
Good.
Oh, I've got this thing called Saving Face. It's pretty cool.
Saving Face. Hobgoblins are careful not to show weakness in front of their allies.
Hobgoblins are literally a lot of what you're describing. So you two, I mean, you're from Earth, so maybe you don't know racism in the D&D world, but people generally don't like hobgoblins.
Oh, okay. That's good to know because my character wouldn't know that.
Hobgoblins are kind of evil-ish race. They don't have to be, but we'll see.
Good thing for both from Earth because we had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd never know. You'd never know why people give dirty looks at the potion shop while I'm working.
Okay, sorry about that.
I didn't know you're a hobgoblin. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a hobgoblin.
She said that in her introduction. Hobgoblin. Potion shop.
My guy was trying to get street rep that he wasn't listening.
Whoa.
How rude.
Oreo.
So did I completely miss an entire introduction?
No.
No.
We were
Okay.
just.
We're
Joe
just
was
saying
telling
how-
me how to use D&D Beyond with Roll20 because I've never used them together. And then we're just talking about whatever.
Fair enough. I'm assuming you guys are using, what's that extension? Beyond 20?
Yes.
Yeah. That's just the best. We play monthly, and I would just be completely lost without that extension.
You're like, what are a roll again?
Pretty much. As a wizard, when you've got 8 bajillion spells, it's just so much easier to just click a button.
So I don't, as a level 1 wizard, I only get 1. Is that right? Or did I do it wrong?
No, you should have more.
Yeah, you should have a few.
I have 3 spells, and you definitely should have more than me.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you've got too many cantrips prepared, and
Oops.
because you should be at 3 out of 3 cantrips and 4 out. You should have 4 first level spells.
4 level spell. Okay. Wait, I do have spells in. What the hell? What the hell did I do? Okay. Anyways, I think who was introducing themselves?
Well, I'm super confused now. So let's go back really quick to Rena, just to finish off. I've got a couple of questions about your character because you're playing a cleric, right? That's so. Does your cleric worship a specific god, or do your spells just kind of come to you? How does that work for you? How do you feel that works?
Well, considering I was just reincarnated into this body, I think they just come to me. Because I don't actually know too much about the D&D world, so that's what I'm going with.
Okay. That works. Actually, that was the only question I had.
Oh, okay.
Same question as I asked Joe. How hot are you?
What's my charisma? Cat. Okay. It's 12 plus 1.
All right.
So you're fine.
Yeah. Not as hot as Merlin, but,
Different kind of hot.
What do you look like?
Going by my icon, I made this character a while ago.
Careful.
Yeah. I have white hair, kind of long, probably to mid back, and I think my eyes are blue. A cat just licked my elbow.
Yeah, I was trying to warn you.
Yeah. Okay. And I guess. Are you asking about like height? You want to know about height and stuff?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Probably like average height. Kitty, stop. 5'5". Probably slender. Since elf.
Yeah. And do you have like a area of nursing you specialize in?
OR?
I'm assuming you came to my shop often, or did you? Did you get a job right away?
No, I think I'm
After your
jobless, and this is why I
reincarnation?
needed to come on this journey.
Oh, I see. So you guys are both jobless, semi-homeless. Understood.
We're doing great in life.
That's about all I care about. How hot you are and what you're up to.
These are valid questions.
Do you have a sister?
No,
Oh.
I was maybe on Earth. I have a sister, but not in this world.
Uh-oh. You're not Isaac.
Forget that question. I'm not
This
Isaac.
is a new character.
Yeah, that's not Isaac. That's Isaac character.
Sorry, I have to step away for just a second.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so I was like introducing, and Oriel just came up and licked my elbow like 3 times. So that was really
Aw.
distracting.
So
You're like,
cute,
stop.
though.
All I heard is like, stop licking my elbow. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know why he does this.
Sorry, I heard a crash from the other room, and my cat had decided to pull down a bunch of boxes.
Typical cat.
Like an
Cat
asshole.
sensed her cat doing things.
Arena was licking your elbow and the other one decided to crash across. Got it.
Yeah. He does this drive-by thing where he'll like, sometimes if I'm sitting at my desk, he'll like drive-by, lick my toes and like run off. I'm like, what was the point of that? I don't know. Don't know. And why my
That's
feet?
cute.
That's funny.
Ew.
So, Tiff, do you want to tell us about Zarel?
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Zrel. I'm a hobgoblin. You earthlings don't know, but everyone hates me.
Is that how you introduce yourself, though?
No. So I work at the potion shop. I really like playing with different mixtures and tinctures and that sort of thing. I didn't grow up in this town. I forget. I know I wrote it down somewhere else. I'm from some other hobgoblin society that recently went through a coup. So I kind of left while they were having their revolution to start a life elsewhere and to try to increase my trade and my skills in potion making and hopefully making some boom booms. That's my ultimate ambition, to be able to throw shit that blows up on other people.
You're
And
an
yes,
artificer, right?
Yes, and that I definitely would tell every single customer, like, especially if they tell me about their spells or anything, or even like their weapons. I'd be like, yo, does that explode when it hits people? It's my sole ambition. Yeah, I'm average size for a hobgoblin, which I think ends up being like, I don't know, 5 feet or something. Got like orangish, brownish skin, orange hair, big ears, big teeth. Yeah.
So is that hot in the world?
My charisma's a 10, so it's very average.
Okay. Okay. Do you have a family that you miss, or?
I don't talk about them.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, because the area I came from, like I said, was going through this coup. So if I'm remembering my random D&D history, there was a lot of slavery, and so the slaves were sort of revolting against the ruling class. I was always like, my family and myself were always part of like the guilds. So like I essentially picked like the potion guilds. So being part of the middle class, it was kind of awkward because even if you didn't necessarily agree with slaves, it was kind of a way of life. And so I kind of saw that as an opportunity to branch out from my fam and go do my own thing. I don't like dislike them, but it's kind of awkward because they stayed behind, and I have no idea if the coup, like, if they died or not. We'll put it that way.
The coup, was it just other like, was it strictly hobgoblin, or hobgoblins normally take enslave a lot of other races, or was it them rising up?
Yeah, I'd say like where I'm from is, say, like 90% hobgoblin, but there's some slaves of some other races. Nice little variety, you know.
No, as a pimp named Merlin, I know that back in the world, whenever I saw an anime, hobgoblins were always like evil. I ask you, is like, are you evil-ish? Like, are you gonna stab me in the face? Like,
Well,
how does it work?
if you cross me, I'd stab you in the face. And
But-
if you're like a big show off, think you can make better bombs than me, I might stab you in the face. Yeah, but you know,
Just-
I'm willing to work together.
So you won't stab me in the face. That's what I'm hearing.
Sure.
Okay.
There's the potential for face stabbing.
Okay. I got Firebolt. Will that
Oh my
make you
god,
stab
me
in the face?
too.
Okay, good. You're not gonna
As
stab me in
long
the
as
face.
you don't do it better than me on a consistent basis, then we're cool. Otherwise, I might have to do some stuff to you.
How do I do shitty Firebolt?
I literally wrote on my one of the flaw I picked was I'm horribly jealous of anyone who can outshine my handiwork.
I mean, in fairness, it is the same amount of damage, same chance to hit for both of you. So the chances of that happening, it's all up to the dice.
Oh god. So I won't use that.
Let RNGesus take over.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at my rolls here. I'm rolling great firebolts. I'm the master of firebolt.
I did okay.
I would
better, so I'm
call
okay.
it 13 okay there, Joe.
Wait, why is yours purple?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. I did the thing that you told me, and mine rolls nicer looking than yours.
Why is yours
Because I'm
nice?
just better at firebolt. It is
Okay.
my destiny.
I want to be the very best.
Okay, so are you guys good with us getting going?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll start. I'll let you guys know as well. I don't do voices. I don't have that range to be able to do that. My apologies. But I'll do my best to make sure that you know if different characters are talking or not. So we'll actually start with Merlin and Lysiri outside the potion shop waiting for Zarel. And Zarel's talking with the owner. It's really the only person in town who you have any sort of a connection with, and you've let he's a dwarf named Oris. He's an older dwarf, and you've let him know, obviously, since you've been apprenticing under him, that you're going off and you're going to be doing some adventuring. And he's really supportive of this, and he's saying to you, like, this is great. I'm super happy for you. If you learn any new potions, come back, teach them to me. I'll be more than happy to learn them. And he's quite the fatherly kind of grandfatherly kind of character. And he's puttering around in the shop, and he's pulling a couple potions down, and he's putting them into your bag. So he's giving you a couple of potions of healing, and there's one it's a little gold colored potion that he's like, I'm not going to tell you what this one does, but you probably don't want to use it unless you're in some hot water. So if you want to go ahead and add 3 potions of healing.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Can I investigate that potion that said it not to only use in hot water?
What I'm going to say is, I don't actually know what that potion is. What we'll do is when you decide to use it, there's a 25% chance that it will be exactly what you need it to be.
Okay.
Which means there's a 25% chance that it's not like the exact opposite, and a 50% chance that it's something good. But we'll decide when we get to it.
How do you add?
If you go to the right side where it says inventory, and then under equipment, and then scroll down all the way to the bottom, it says add equipment.
Yeah. So I added the potion of healing. I'm saying, how do you add like a custom item?
Oh,
just make a note in your notes that you've got one other potion.
Got it. One mystery Potions. Fine.
You can also click
And don't worry.
inventory and add custom items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you roll that when it comes time as well. I'm not going to. I will not be held responsible for it being a potion of fireball targeted right on you or something.
That's
Uh,
okay.
and
My
that's
alt
everybody.
type is line.
So the three of you, you've got your packs, you're ready to go. Merlin and Lasiri, you don't really have anyone in town to talk with or who are going to be seeing you off. So it's a little bit awkward in that regard. I mean, Merlin kind of just said to his foreman, "Hey, I'm leaving," and he went, "Fine, go. We don't need you anyway," kind of thing. Because it's a small, crappy little town.
I
But
bitch slap it with my mage hand before I left.
you sure you want to do that?
No.
Roll
I
initiative.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Roll death saves. So the other thing is, none of you have actually ever been out of the town. I mean, Zrel came from another place, but that was, we'll say, it was a little bit of time ago. So you're not really familiar with what's around. You're just kind of setting off in a random direction out for adventure. So the group of you, you're starting down the road, and it's good times. Everyone's feeling pretty good about it, and at the beginning of Lord of the Rings, when the journey starts, everybody's in the best of spirits. So everybody's just sort of going along, and one day turns to 2, turns to 3, and rain's coming down. It's starting to get a little bit less exciting being on the road. There's a farm cart that you hitch a ride with for a few hours, not days. Basically, you're making some headway down the road, but you haven't come across anything yet. Towards the end of the week, your rations are starting to run out, and you come across a town, and the town. I'm just gonna bring you guys to a new map here.
We're not fighting 4 dragons at level 1?
No, go figure, hey? And just let me know. You guys should be. It's been a little while since I've been on the DM side, so make sure that it actually brought you to a new map and you can move your characters and your tokens and stuff. Okay. So you come across this town, and you can hear it's a pretty standard town, probably a lot like the one where you were, but you guys can come in and look around, see what there is.
Little town, it's a quiet village.
A quiet village that's actually not so quiet. You can hear that there's quite the commotion going on in the square here.
Are they all like humans?
Yes, mostly just because I was limited for tokens and didn't want to make a whole bunch of tokens. There's a mix of it's everywhere that you'll go here is a mix of the common races. So human, dwarf, elf, the whole shooting match, halfling.
Am I the only black guy? The only celestial here.
It's like, your token's white, dude.
Yeah, but I
That
came
was
from
me.
Africa.
Sorry. I needed to make some tokens, and he had nothing. So
No, because I came from my backstory is I came from Africa onto go to the America. So I was like, wait, I'm not really black in this one. So I'm like, but I am celestial. So am I the only black guy celestial here in this town?
you would have trouble telling that, actually.
Oh, I wouldn't know by looking.
Probably not. No, not from a distance, anyway.
What's all the hubbub about?
So there is a person. This person here is standing on a on like a bit of a pedestal. You can see that there's a range of people from the well-dressed and fancier looking to the peasants, and it appears to be some sort of priest or cleric, and he's basically preaching, and it's a bit of a fire and a brimstone-y kind of thing. He's talking about heathens shouldn't be allowed, and the town needs to rise up to defend itself, things like that.
Okay.
I'll sort of grumble to myself. Oh, fucking same thing every town.
I want to. What's in here?
So there's this is a tavern down here. There's a few people in there, not too many. Like I said, it's not a big town, but you can see that there are a few people in there. There's bartender, barmaid, and it would look like all the people in town who aren't standing around in the square getting fire and brimstone preaching would be in the tavern.
Okay, I want to go in the tavern and talk to the bartender and be like, "Sir, your finest milk, please."
I'm just sorry. You said your finest milk?
Mm.
He looks at you a little bit funny and goes, "Okay, we have one kind of milk. Is that all right?"
Yep, that's fine.
There aren't a lot of cows here, so he pulls out a glass of milk and slaps it on the table.
I talk to the bartender and be like, "My man, so what's going on around this town?"
Before I dive into that, I just want to ask the others, what are you guys doing as well while this is going? While Joe's off talking to the bartender.
It's a
Even
pimp named
though
Merlin.
I was grumbling about this fire and brimstone, I'll try to hide in the back and listen to what they're ranting about.
Oh, you can
Okay.
hide behind me. I am tall.
Oh, thanks.
There you go.
I am tall.
Thanks, girl.
People, well, just so you know, they aren't paying attention to you. They are looking over this way. So right now, you don't have anything to worry about to just stand around and listen. So Merlin, while you're in the bar, what specifically are you asking about? Just like what's going on in town?
Yeah, why y'all doing? What's up? Tell me some information. You know how the deal is?
The bartender looks at you he's like, yes, we know what the deal is. Oops, crap. Sorry, I hit refresh on my Roll20 by accident. You gotta give me a second here. It's gonna be one of those games. Okay. The bartender just kind of looks around and he goes, "Well, we've had a little bit of a hard time as of late. There's the food stores are running low. The crops aren't coming in right." And he's giving you a little bit of a, his shoulders are sagging a bit. He's like, "I can't even afford to get beer in anymore. I've got to resort to, old milk for people coming in."
I'll be like, "Well, as you know, I'm the great Merlin, the greatest adventurer of the land. Maybe something I can help you with."
Who?
Merlin. A pimp named Merlin. First name, a pimp. Last name, named Merlin. So you become a Merlin.
Can you just give me a quick charisma check here, Joe?
Holy shit.
We'll call it persuasion. So the people around the bar are all listening to you, and they're like, "Oh, okay. We haven't heard of you before, but that's nice that you're here, and if you want to help out, that's cool."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The bartender says, "I think that's what the priest outside is trying to get people to do as well, is to, help out."
So what you're saying is you should talk to the priest. He's the main man.
We're gonna cut over to that to the square, and Lasiri and Zrel, you hear the priest is talking about how, this town used to prosper. The crops would come in great, and then they allowed a witch to come in next door and start to give them healing and try and that's why the crops are failing. That's why nobody's going to be able to eat, and the town has to do something about that witch. The Morning Lord will not allow for that sort of, and they're being punished for it, because that's what happens when it comes to when you allow witches into the area.
Getting awkward. They might be talking about you.
In D&D world, this is me, Joe, talking. Is wizards and witches the same thing, or is it two different things?
Completely interchangeable.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not there, so I can't really say anything.
You also only just arrived. It's probably pretty unlikely that you are the cause of the crops failing for weeks.
I got
him. Screw Merlin.
I meant like her people, even though I can also cast spells.
So yeah, the gist of what the priest is saying is there's a witch nearby. That's the reason why the town is having problems, and the town needs to do something about it. People are kind of nodding their head a little bit. Sorry, you shout, "Where does this witch live?"
Yeah.
The priest looks over at the group of you and goes, see, this is what this town needs. People who are willing to take up the mantle and do what needs to be done. And says, my friends, these people have been taken in by a charlatan, a witch, who is corrupting the land. They moved in months ago, just out east of the town, and they will do nothing about it. Will you? Some of the crowd shuffle a little bit. They seem uncomfortable.
Do I believe this person? Does this sound like they're just maybe they have their own agenda or something? Or they're just being this because they want something out of it?
You know what, Joe? Why don't you give me an insight check?
Oh shit!
And anybody else who's trying to as well, who's trying to understand what's going on here, or if they're.
I want to roll 2, so I will.
Well, okay. I forget where things are.
I'm coming at more of a this is a human ranting. I wonder if this witch is just another outsider that they're being racist towards.
I like how gradually goes down 20, 18, 14.
So all of you can tell that this person obviously has an agenda. They are of the clergy. And if people are getting what they need from other members of society, then they don't need the clergy as much. But you do feel that there is genuine passion in what he's speaking. This person truly believes what he is saying. This is, you can see it. You can tell this person genuinely believes that the town's problems are being caused by this witch, and that their god, whichever one that may be, since most of you aren't from here, you wouldn't know who the Morning Lord is, or whether that's part of their actual deity beliefs or not. But that's what this person is definitely believes.
Out of curiosity, just me, Morning Lord, isn't that Strad?
Morning Lord is actually Lathander.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they reference it. Even my DM, when we did Curse of Strahd, was like the Morning Lord, and I went so Lathander, and he's like, what, who?
Oh,
so that is genuinely the god. The gods in D&D span a lot of different realms.
Is that
But
the
if
one
you're
we
thinking of
fought, Tiffany?
No, the Morning Lord's a good god. Or,
yes,
quote unquote, a good god.
Oh, okay.
but
You
in
guys
Curse of Strahd,
Yeah,
there is
something.
a guy who's a fallen angel in one of the like all I remember is it's in the far like left side of the map. There's a place.
Okay.
We ran afoul of him when we played.
You guys did not.
We didn't. Okay. I was just like, that sounded familiar. That's what I was asking.
Yeah. There's churches of the Morning Lord that you went to. The
Oh,
church
that's
where
cool.
you gave up the stuff to Strahd was a church of the Morning Lord.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Cool.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, blasphemy.
Tiffy, were you the DM for that?
Yeah.
We hired a DM to DM for us because I was always the DM for ages, and I wanted to play. And we hired this guy that my wife knew off Facebook, and he is so into Curse of Strahd, like totally like, oh, it's crazy. We played it for almost a year.
Yeah.
Jeez. We played it for, I think it was 6 months.
Yeah, about the same time, maybe or maybe less. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
well, I
Yeah,
think it was 6 months. Yeah.
it's funny because my other D&D group, some of them are now just starting to play Strahd. So I was like, ooh, tell me what part you get at.
My
Okay.
character was the only one to die. She died in Death House.
Yeah. Joe's
Right off the
character
bat.
died. That's sort of what we were referencing. Joe's character died because he felt bad, and then I gave him the option, like he could play as, if you remember who Isaac was, the one of the town guards of the middle town, but we
Yeah,
kind of
Valaki.
rewrote it that Isaac would be Rena's character's long lost brother.
Oh my god. I remember now.
Yes, and then you kind of turned it in like Isaac became obsessed with her and all this other stuff.
Oh,
Stepbrother,
funny.
no.
That
Stepsister.
sister complex, though.
Oh no,
Yeah. Anywho. So
Wow,
if
okay.
Joe starts getting obsessed about a sister or something, that's where it's from.
But at the end, he became normal again. We had a talk. We had a write down. He
He had therapy.
Had an
Yeah,
intervention.
Yeah.
We put him through therapy.
Probably for the best.
Yeah. What was really cool though, when Joe's first character died, so we had a celestial in our party. he essentially Charizard slammed him into the ground to help him assisted suicide.
That was Alex.
Jeez.
Yeah, but like it was like we were trying to figure out how high he had to go before
It's
like
don't worry about the bludgeoning damage. If you want to die, you can die.
actually calculating the whole time like how high he will be like, and he did like a whole spin and like brought me to the ground. But
Yeah, he just really wanted to be Charizard.
yeah.
Anywho,
Anyway,
we're different people now. I'm no longer God. I'm just a hobgoblin.
I'm basically peasant. I scream out to the guy. I'll be like, "Hey, I think I can help you. You got a problem? I got a solution."
Are you trying to say, sorry, if you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it?
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't quite want it to say it that way. I just wanted to like because
Do
he
you have
always
any ice spells?
no, he wanted to he like the character always forget like the whole lyrics behind the things, so he just kind of makes. Have you seen Michael where he's like, in the office where he's like, if you have a dream, you dream it, and he's like, I don't think that's how it goes, and he's like, yeah, that's how it goes. Like that's what he's going for.
Okay. So the people start to disperse a little bit. They're going their own way. I'm just gonna move some of them off, leaving you with these three. So yeah, you want to you want to volunteer?
I'm just like, you got a problem? I'll solve it. I'd be like, what you need?
Well, the priest starts saying, as I was just saying, this town, and he points to the person beside him. This is the mayor of the town, and there's a problem here. So the mayor starts to describe that about 6 months ago, the town started to experience problems of the crops not being as fertile as they should be, and in fact completely being gone. Like when it would come time to harvest or to tend them, they would go to the fields in the morning and they were just gone. Like around that same time, a self-proclaimed healer witch moved in to a cottage just to the east of town. So logic dictates that it was, since that person practices dark arts, obviously they're doing something. And the Morning Lord is clear on what needs to be done with witches.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
How was the weather during this time? You have some storms or anything?
No, everything's been normal.
See, you got 99 problems, but ain't one.
Well, we have one problem. The problem of not being able to feed our people soon. And when people can't eat, they die. And when dead people can't pay taxes, and that's just the nature of life.
So you guys don't like anyone who can use magic, or is it just this witch that you hate?
It's specifically witchcraft that we condemn.
So
people who go into the
define
woods
witchcraft.
and come back. People who go into the woods and get mushrooms and claim that they will heal all ailments, things like that. You can't treat people with bark. And he says this with a lot of derision.
Oh no, man! If you try the special kind of mushrooms, it can be a lot of fun. But anyway.
So, Israel,
You got mushrooms? Hold on, I'll be like, hey, you got mushrooms? Yo, you be hounding on me the whole time.
as the only person who would actually have an understanding, since the other two aren't from here, no understanding of Merlin and Lasiri wouldn't understand the different types of magic. But what you're hearing is it's not a wizard. You're hearing more druidic powers than anything.
Oh, okay.
I see.
That's what he seems to be describing.
And I'll turn to my party mates, be like, "Look, he doesn't seem to have a problem with our kind of, boom boom pow pow. It's more the, people that run in the trees and can turn into deer and grow
Hippies.
plants. Yeah, those losers."
Do you guys want to help him? Is that?
I mean, I kind of want to go check out this witch, but
I see what you mean.
Yeah, let's go.
yeah.
Yo, buddy. Hold on, come up here. So if we help you with this,
Which buddy are you talking to? The mayor or the
right
priest?
whoever's the one that is having issues, probably the mayor, I'm guessing. I'd be like,
How
or
about
both of them. I'll be like, I wrap my hand about both of them. I'd be like, hey, come here, huh? If we help you with this, you help us. See what I mean?
What do you want?
What do we want? I turn over to a party because I have no idea what the hell we want.
I mean, probably some money. Aren't you guys broke? Like, you didn't have jobs. You just came around the shop looking sad all the time.
Yeah. We want money.
So,
money. Sounds good.
The priest goes, of course. The the diocese maintains. We get tithes for this exact sort of scenario, so we can. And he looks over to the mayor, so we can help out our congregations.
And let's congress and let's go to solve your issues.
Okay.
How much? How much you got? And
All right, yeah. How much? I forgot.
He looks at you kind of strangely because he's like, well, normally you would tell us how much it would cost to exterminate, to do an extermination.
Yeah. Our fee is 5 gold each.
So the mayor and the priest confer a little bit quietly, mumbling back and forth to each other, and he's like, okay, yep, done.
I'm kind of mumbling too, so I'll be like, $1 million.
And we'll give you a bonus if you actually come back with some of the food as well that this person has obviously gotten through their demonic ways.
And what proof is required that the job is done?
What proof would you normally provide?
Oh, we would
a toe. You would provide a toe.
How about this? You come and get us, and we will come and see that it's complete.
Now, do you have a picture or a location to this thing that you talk about?
Go east 1 mile, you'll come to the cottage. It's the only cottage to the east.
Do you know what this witch looks like?
Yes. He is a gnome, and he has bright blue hair. You cannot miss him.
Sounds great.
Here. Okay.
Wait, is that from what is that show that had blue gnomes and
Charlie and Chocolate Factory?
No,
those are Oompa Loompas.
Oompa Loompas.
Wasn't there some doll that was like a little gnome with bright blue hair back in the 90s?
No, I'm thinking it was they had there was only one girl in the whole damn fucking thing.
Oh, Smurfs? They have blue skin though and white hair.
I'd be like, is it a Smurf?
I don't know what you're talking about. And then the mayor goes, "Are you sure that these people can handle this? They don't seem to understand what's going on here."
No, yeah. We got this. We got this.
That's at stake.
We got this. Don't you worry. I'm Merlin. A pimp named Merlin. We can do anything.
Sorry, Armpitlin?
I fucking heard you. I said I'm Merlin. First name.
I think you fucked that up.
Okay, a pimp. A pimp.
Isn't your last name Merlin?
I'm laughing. You fucking Blair made me laugh.
And I'll kind of look at Lessery and be
they're looking very concerned about the fact.
I'd be like, no. It's a pimp. First name Merlin. Last name, but you may call me Merlin. Greatest adventure in the world.
Lessery, you gotta go bat your eyelashes. Get this fucking idiot out of there.
Okay. So I'll push Armpitlin to the side.
You guys, I hate you so much.
I'd be like, don't worry, we got this. He's smarter than he looks.
If you guys wanted to stop by the tavern and pick up a little bit they'll have some stuff for sale with regards to things like supplies. We don't have a lot, but if you're going out there, we're willing to help out as best we can.
Okay, that sounds good. We'll head over there.
What kind of shit do we need?
So the only thing would be, replenishing your rations. So maybe I would have to actually look up how much that costs. But we won't worry too much about money right now because 2 of you have no money.
Fucking broke ass.
You can get it on credit.
These
Because
kids
you're
don't
gonna-
know how to work.
Damn Zennials.
Broke ass kids don't even know how to talk to mayors.
Yeah, you might not want to have Arm Pitland keep talking on behalf of the group.
He
He's
is
gonna
the
run you guys
highest
in.
charisma.
You made me laugh and I couldn't say it properly.
Yeah, that's why. That's why, Joe.
You call me our Plitling. And
Dude, when you all caps your entire name, you just
Yeah.
like skip part of it, in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Your brain can't read that. Like, I can read it in Discord, duh, but when you
Fine.
put it initially on your token, I was just like, what is this?
Fine, just Merlin. It's Merlin, okay? It's Merlin.
It's too late. It's too late.
Oh yeah, there is. You're going to be lucky if we call you Merlin.
It's a pimp named Merlin.
Okay, Arm
First name,
Pitland.
All right, let's get some
First name,
rations, kid.
Armland.
So the bartender's like, well, everybody's kind of watching as he gets some rations for you, and he gives you about a week's worth. And you can tell that this is a big deal for the town. They're forking over the food that they don't have a lot of.
Thanks, man.
So 7 days of rations?
Yep.
Okay, let me just add that to my...
My man.
Yeah.
I say thanks.
Is there anyone in the tavern that that was at the gathering that looked like they didn't like what the cleric beaker dude was saying?
There's a few people. I'm just moving a couple people in there right now who were definitely uncomfortable during that. Like that you noticed were not fully on board.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll
They're
go
kind of
up to
gathered in the
them
corner.
and be like, hey, sorry to interrupt. We've been kind of hired to go deal with this problem, but just wanted to check in, see what you thought about all this.
So they look at you. Can you give me a persuasion check?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was going to say with disadvantage. I'm glad I did not. So basically, what are you trying to find out?
Yeah, I just want to see why they were uncomfortable, what they think this witch is actually doing, or if they have any theories about what happened with the food and the crops.
Okay, so they look at each other, and you can tell that they aren't super they're trying to be quiet. They're like, please, Mesm, he's not that bad. My wife went to him when she was having problems, and he helped. And he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would, or the kind of person who would destroy a town over things or cause us any grief. I mean, the priest, he obviously understands a lot more than we do, but it doesn't seem right. And he's really working the people up into a frenzy a little bit, and has been. So I'm glad you're here to help take care of it.
Because I know.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you talking with me and kind of giving me more of that info. We don't want to just go in killing some guy unless he deserves it.
And the other one kind of goes, he's looking, and he's like, when he says things like, it's our own fault, we're letting that we should not suffer a witch to live, that seems a little bit weird, that it would be our fault. Why would something like this be our own fault? We did our best to tend our crops, and it's not like they withered and died. They were just gone.
Yeah, totally. You guys are hard workers. I feel you. And where does this cleric guy usually hang out? He have like a church in town that he lives in?
So they tell you that there isn't a dedicated church here. The town isn't big enough, and basically he travels. He's got multiple towns that he looks after. So they're not sure exactly which town he lives in, but he doesn't live here.
So after he's done shouting at you for all you've done wrong, where does he go?
He'll stay at the mayor's house for the night, and then he goes to one of his other towns that he has to go attend to.
Got it. Yeah, thanks
That-
again.
That wouldn't seem unreasonable to you as well. Like that, the town isn't big enough to have its own dedicated priest.
Yeah. And, since we're the ones working this job, we kind of fucked up. We didn't ask the mayor where he lives so we can check in on him, like, after we're done. You mind directing me?
Yes. Let's say the mayor lives in this one in the top left.
And I'll kind of motion for my party members, like, let's go talk in the alley.
Okay.
Hey,
So guys, here's what I'm thinking. We should kill the cleric.
what?
kill the guy who's like spouting all this shit. I think first we go to the witch. We tell the witch to like run off. We go tell the cleric, hey, we dealt with the witch, come check it out. Then we kill the cleric in the witch's house. And then we go to the mayor and be like, oh no, the witch killed the cleric. Everyone wins.
Wait, what's the reason for wanting to kill the cleric?
Fuck the cleric. These town people
the
are
whole
saying
reason just fuck the clergy. Like
these town people are saying he's spouting off stuff, and they went to the witch and got help. I think this cleric's just jealous. I recognize another jealous type.
I see what's going on here. How about we do this? We go to the witch. We let her see her spiel to see what's going on, and if we think that she's good, then we keep her alive. If not, we kill her.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper to Armpit Lynn, be like, I think I'm a cleric.
Yes.
So am I supposed to be good? Do I kill people?
Are we the baddies?
Who cares?
I'm not really sure how this goes.
Alignment is a construct. It's morality choices.
I'm
That's
like,
right.
I talked to last week, but like, in our world, usually killing people means bad. I'm like, and I talk in a normal voice, like, I'm not trying to be gangster or anything. I'll be like, I have no idea what's going on. I am scared. But if we act it out, we act until we pull it off, maybe something will happen. Question mark?
Okay. Let's go check out the witch first.
I come up and be like, yeah, let's go check out the witch. I'll be like, hell yeah. I'll be like,
Should we try to like sneak to the cottage and like spy on the witch, see if we can catch
Whoa.
him in the
Stop,
act doing
stop.
evil shit?
Stop.
Couldn't we
Stop
just-
talking. Who is this person? Talk.
That is a person who is walking past you guys.
Who's this? Who are they? Stop him.
I did a passive perception roll of like 2 for all of you. So there was that. Nobody saw him.
So the witch apparently is a good, you know what I mean? So what we gotta do is just walk up to her and be like, yo, what's up, mommy? Let's go do this and see what's going on with her.
For the third time, Joe, you do know that the witch is a guy.
Doesn't matter, Papi. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, Poppy.
Shouldn't, I mean, you want to just question them and he can lie to us, or you want to try to look in the window and catch him doing something bad?
Both.
That's isn't that stalkerish behavior? Like,
I'm trying to gather evidence here.
By the way, the witch is a guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Don't be sexist, Joe. A man can be a witch.
I thought witches meant like strictly female. Like that's
You
what.
literally asked to, like, if in this world which was just women or men as well, and I said it is both.
I thought it. I mean, I thought what you meant was interchangeably. Like you can witches and wizards are basically the same thing. Like I just thought that's
Yes.
what you meant. I didn't mean that. Like I thought witches were like female strictly, and then wizards are male strictly, but they could be the same thing. That's what I thought you meant. Not that they could be
Okay.
like I could be also I could be called a witch. Like you know what I mean?
Okay, fair enough.
So that's why I was confused about it. Sorry. Okay, so back to the story. How about we wing it? Yeah, let's wing it.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go.
Get out of the way, lady.
Get out of my face. Oh, we arrived so early?
I'm not going to make you role play out a mile's worth of travel along a road.
Oh. Okay.
You're like,
I thought
stop.
we're gonna meet Blino, the annoying
Dingo?
Dino.
Dingo is the big bad evil guy for this entire campaign.
Is he really? Oh my god, that's
No.
amazing.
No.
Did Joe tell you I know who Dino is? I met him.
You really?
Yeah, she met him. She hit on Tiffany.
No, I didn't hit on him. He hit on me. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. Dino hit on Tiffany.
I need the story. I'm sorry. I
Yes,
definitely-
this is more important.
So we went to. I invited Tiffany and Dino and obviously Michelle and our corgi to go. We were snowwalking.
Snowshoeing.
Snowshoeing. Thank you. And I told Dino, I was like, "Hey, come with us," because I know he was lonely and he needed friends, right? So I figured I'd be a nice guy and invite him over. And I was like, you know. Anyways, we get there and Dino is very, very interested in Tiffany. Like,
Obviously, but
and the whole time it was just really awkward because he was he was telling us about his
well,
sisters.
the whole time, like, his flirtation strategy is telling me about his sisters.
Did you know that one of them is an RCMP or used to be RC? Sorry, I'm going to
No.
shut up now.
What?
That
Really?
was his story. Is like,
Oh yeah.
I have a
yeah,
sister who used to be in the RCMP. So
Yeah.
sorry, I'm going to segue for just a minute. So the company that I work at, Joe,
Yeah.
is the company that Dino used to work at.
Oh my god. Seriously?
So guess how many people have stories about him?
And then about his sister.
No, but I have a lot more stories about
Oh my
Dino.
I want to listen to this off.
No, I was like, no, not right now.
It wasn't that exciting. It was just the whole time he was like trying to tell me his stories about his family, his sisters. Is like, I mean, some of them are funny, I guess, but some of them just, especially he's very obviously hitting on me. It's like, you sound like a man child. Why? Why? I'm trying to be polite, and especially like we went up to Mount Seymour, I think. So we're in the
Mount
car
Seymour.
together for like an hour both way.
And after like about half an hour into it, I kind of got like tired listening to Dino trying to put in his best moves, which were, by the way, it was so cringy.
I can only imagine.
So cringy. And I was like, dude, she has a boyfriend, right? But that didn't stop him. No. That encouraged him even more.
Yeah, you don't understand the plight of being a woman, Joe. Sometimes when you tell them that just
Yeah, but I
makes
think
it
from a guy, like you would understand, not from a girl, right? Like a girl, you get told, but I think of like me, like I was like, dude, she has a boyfriend, and I told him repeatedly, but that didn't stop him. That just made it worse.
Just so I know the time frame, Joe. Did you still have your Tesla?
Were we in the Tesla or did we take an Evo? I don't remember.
I think I had my Tesla, yeah, at that time. Yeah, I did because I was working at Quadro. Yes, I was.
It's just I would always introduce people to.
Oh, I
Joe.
hated you like every single time. Without a miss, Blair would be like, "Hey, by the way, this is Joe. Do you know he has a Tesla?" Every single time, without a miss. Like I didn't want to say anything about it, but no, Blair decided that he'll be in this mission to tell every single person that is like, hey, I met Joe. He has a Tesla, just so you know. And I'll
It's
be
the
sitting there
funniest fucking thing.
no, it wasn't.
So anyway, Rena, you're the next one that has to meet this Dino guy.
Yeah,
No, it's
Or,
okay.
not. Yeah.
or not. You can just skip it. Like it's not. Yeah,
You can be the next one to suffer.
I don't wish that on anyone.
he'll tell you about his sisters, about his three sisters, how they cook for
Yes,
him, how they
that's right.
do his laundry, how they
I
like.
swear he was telling us as well about how one of them was like spanking him or something.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? I'm like,
The fuck?
yeah. He was like,
Yeah.
What?
and I was like, how old were you? It's like, oh, this just happened a couple of like weeks ago, and I'm like, what the? I'm listening. I'm like, oh, I'm like,
Like,
I don't.
anyway, let's talk about something else. We'd be like chatting about something else, and then somehow he'd bring it back to him and his sisters.
Weird.
Oh boy.
Oof.
Good times, good times. So anyway,
So,
sorry.
You travel for a mile down the road, and you come across a fairly, to say it was a stereotypical little cottage in the countryside would be pretty accurate. It's there's smoke coming out of the chimney. It just seems quaint.
Wait, now that I know it's Dino, I kind of want to just kill him straight up, just legitimately.
Wish I knew
Why-
Fireball.
Yeah, just
Why would-
fireball him.
Who's Dino? Sorry.
Like, isn't the bad guy the whole name Blino or something like that? His name?
No.
Oh,
No. I joked that he was the big bad evil guy,
Oh,
but
I
this
thought
guy,
he
you
was.
have heard his name is Messam.
oh, mess him. Mess him.
Mess you up.
That's a weird way to pronounce
See you
Dino.
up. Okay. What do you guys want to do? We're here. What's the plan? What's the plan?
Let's look in the window, see if we can catch him doing something
Does that
bad.
mean we all have to roll stealth? Oh
Yeah,
my God.
who's a bigger stealth here? Like, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna
Tell
be
you what,
stealthy? Yeah.
what we'll do, if you're all trying to be stealthy, we'll just do everybody roll a stealth check and we'll take an average.
God, I have like
Dude,
plus
guys, I
0.
believe in you.
Oh my god, I have 0
We
stealth.
can do it.
I literally have 0
Oh, we've
stealth.
got a nat 1 in there.
Yeah, we can do it. It's gonna
Oh
go
my
great.
god, isn't it gonna be? No, it's not. It's gonna be like 7, 3, 4.
So it
So-
averages out to like. Well, we got a
Still
nat
pretty
20 and a
terrible.
nat 1.
1, like so.
Yeah, I'm
There's
getting everything.
no nat 20 in there.
That was before.
Oh, that was before.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see. So we're just gonna
Yeah.
trip over each other.
yeah.
So,
Wait, before we do that, I have a thing. Bef-
You have a thing.
I have
Oh,
this guy.
let me read this. This is really
Jesus.
long.
Oh my god, that's so long.
It's just unseen serpent. That's all it does.
Oh, are you making?
it's a
one?
ritual, right?
Yeah, it's a ritual.
It takes about 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah. So before we do like the stealthy, I'll be like, hey, I want to cast my unseen servant, so he can help us do shit. Yeah.
You know, I'm not so cool as servants, man.
Yeah, but this is unseen. You won't see him. Don't worry about it. It's good. It's cool.
Wait.
It's cool.
Does it roll or anything? Does it have like does it do anything to roll?
So,
He
it
can.
has an armor class of 10, 1 hit point, and a strength of 2. It can't attack.
Yep.
If it drops to 0 hit points, the spell ends.
Oh, can I use this on it? Like when it's summoned?
It can't attack. So, for any ability check, yes, you could.
Okay.
So if we're like trying to sneak, you could cast guidance on one of us, and then we can add the D4 to it.
Yeah.
Or if like,
Am I unseen?
or if Armpitlin is talking to another mayor, you could cast guidance on him so it doesn't
It's a
sound so
pimp
offensive.
named Merlin.
Yeah. I guess I should be
Quiet, our
spamming
Pitlin.
guidance. It's a cantrip after all.
Yeah, you can spam it. God, you guys are noobs.
So you're taking the time to cast Unseen Servant?
Yeah.
Okay. Is everybody just hanging out while he does that?
Yeah, in real life, I'm just gonna get myself some more wine.
While I'm
Yep.
casting this ritual.
Yeah, that's right.
I need to actually read my skills because I made this character a while ago and I don't remember.
Right. I will do the
Yeah.
sacred ritual.
One thing I wanted to say is if this does go beyond just like a one shot, I have this thing where basically anytime up to level 3, you can change anything you want about your character.
Oh, cool.
Just
Okay.
because a lot of stuff can change. Like it doesn't turn out the way you wanted, stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. That's really cool, actually. I
Yeah.
think in the what's it called, the one we played, Colina Arena, is they allowed up to level 4. I think it is.
It's level 5 and
Is it level 5? Yeah.
Yeah. AL
Yeah.
is level 5.
Are we dead yet?
No. Yeah.
Well, so our Pitlin is busy casting away, getting his secret or his unseen servant up, and poof, it comes into existence. I'd give you a token for it, but it's unseen, so
I kind
I
of
already have.
grab him like where I know where he will be and like point it towards like Lysery. I'd be like, touch him with your stuff.
So you go to point towards like the cottage, and you can see that there's this little gnome with like standing in the doorway, looking at the three of you.
Just like this is not what you think it is.
Like you've spent 10 minutes, like, and I'm just gonna say you spent 10 minutes casting a ritual after having completely failed stealth.
Yeah.
So
Just stomped on up here and be like, what are we doing now?
he's got blue hair, but there's some gray in it. He's got a little pipe, and he's just watching you guys.
I'd be like, yeah, how y'all doing?
I guess we just walk up then.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
just
guess we
wave.
just
He waves as you're coming up, and he goes,
We're just gonna
"Hello,
wave.
hello.
Hello.
What can I do for you?"
I heard you help people when they're sick and stuff.
Yes. Come on in.
Oh, cool.
So he he's moving a little slow. He's obviously older, and he's just kind of puttering about. And you come into his house, and it's kind of that stereotypical where there's all sorts of herbs hanging from the ceiling. It's a very low ceiling because he is a gnome, so you guys have to stoop down. But he's like, "What do you need? What's happening?"
I'd be like, yo, my man, the town up there is having some issues with food and stuff. I want to see if you can help us out.
So in what way, sorry, are you asking him to help you
I'm
out?
just like asking him. They'd be like, we're not sure what's going on. We wanted to know if you can do your voodoo.
What?
And I'll whisper, or maybe not to Lassery. Maybe you should help him.
Someone needs to, because I have no idea how to reply to that.
We were wondering if you can just fill us in, if like you know any information. We're new to the town, right? And they kind of asked us for some help, and so we're just wondering if you know anything about the food shortage in town.
Oh,
Yeah, what she said.
you've been hired to take care of the kobolds, have you?
Kobolds.
What's it? Oh, that weird looking thing that are ugly, right?
Hey,
Isn't that a dragon? Is a kobold a dragon?
No.
No, like this real life me. This is not sorry.
Oh.
This is real life me. Like, is it the kobold, like those dog things that look humanoid? Is that what it is? In D&D world?
Little small dragon dogs, basically
Oh, okay.
pests of the D&D world.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I stay quiet throughout the whole interaction.
So he says, there's an old mine about maybe a couple hours to the south, and kobolds infest it now. I've been doing my best to just help the people here, but yeah, I think that's probably the main source of where their food is going.
And why do you think the kobolds they just move in or something a couple months ago?
I'm assuming that they came from further down, deeper in the mine. Probably got driven up by Scarier, and he kind of side eyes Zrel a little bit, and you can tell he's choosing his words carefully.
Fucking racist.
By other denizens that are down there.
Uh-huh. And I guess, do I believe him?
Yeah, I also want to check that. So I was gonna
Insight
ask about that
checks,
too.
please.
Insight?
I want to stand as cool as possible.
Did you say
I want to be a insight.
Oh, okay.
I want to be charismatic as possible and just be like, yeah. I'm just
Sorry, and doing is what? Sorry, are you trying to do
me
anything?
standing there trying to be charismatic as possible.
Okay, Zrel and Lasiri, you kind of you look at him, and he seems to be really genuine about what he's saying. You look over at Armpitland, and he's trying to look cool, like he's stooped down and like putting his arms up on the roof, like trying to do one of those like weird hot guy stretches, but it doesn't quite work because this place is just too small.
Should I roll a charismatic check for that to see?
No. No, it's
okay,
fine.
I see how it is.
I'm okay with narrating this part.
Okay.
So yes, he definitely seems genuine about what he thinks the problem is with regards to the kobolds, and he goes, if they're paying you to do that, great. This is my home too. I should kick in. I'll tell you what. I'll give you 2 gold pieces an ear for each left ear.
Oh.
All right.
4 gold. Oh.
Sure, man. Since you've been so helpful and all that, I kind of feel obligated to tell you the priest cleric guy in town, he's kind of saying some shit about you. I think he's got a grudge or something against you. So
Kind of just chuckles a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, those priests, they're all bark, no bite." And he's like, "Why don't you kids sit down, and I'll pour you a little bit of tea, and we'll chit chat for a little bit before you go on your way."
My boy's basically like, "Ooh, I love tea." I'd be like, "Oh yeah, tea, yeah, hell yeah."
Oh, what a nice old man.
He poisons us all.
So everybody can actually take an inspiration.
Ooh.
So this time with him, you spend just chit chatting. You learn a little bit about him. He's from a forest.
Oh, sorry.
He's been a druid for some time.
Just ignore that initiative thing.
Inspiration, please. Not. So yeah, he ventured out of the forest realm and left his druid circle. He's kind of the last of his group, and he wants to help people. So he came near a town that he thought he'd be able to, give some healing and just help out.
Do you know why this priest or cleric doesn't seem to like you?
Oh, clerics never like anybody, do they?
I'm a
Ugh.
It's they view anything that doesn't come directly from their god as, heresy. Like the woods can't help people or the forest can't provide.
I know, right? When we were in town, he was talking shit about mushrooms. Like, mushrooms are the best.
I'm like, what about this? I'm like, yo, like, what about this mushroom you keep talking about?
Okay,
Fine.
on our way to the caves, let's try to scrounge for some men. Don't worry. We can
This
get
is gonna
you a
get
nice. We can get you a nice side business, Merlin. You can profit across all the races. There's different plants and mushrooms. I'm sure our friend Messim was it. I'm sure he knows all about them.
I think you and me are gonna become very good friends. Because I won't be messing with you, and you'll be messing with me. Sorry, I had to.
What the
You
fuck?
really didn't. Roll initiative. No.
Messim has 3 legendary actions, all of which are to attack Armpitland.
He's a level 20 druid. He just wild shapes into, I don't know, a T-Rex.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Just bite
An
my head off.
ancient black dragon who bites your head off. Breath attack.
It's like,
Jumps
oh no.
very high, wild shapes into a whale and just crushes you. So yeah, you spend about an hour with him, and he's like, well, you probably want to go before it gets dark. It's still fairly early in the day, so he kind of shoos you out the door to get you on your way. It says, make sure you don't pick up the wrong kind of mushrooms, though. He seems a little bit concerned about that now.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Wait, Lassery and Merlin, can you guys see in the dark?
I can't. Yes.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I think I have dark vision.
What? Before we go, which direction are we going? Like north, south, east?
South.
Like
He said
I have
south.
dark vision.
I have dark vision.
Oh, cool. How do I put this nicely, Merlin? How smart are you?
My intelligence 16 plus 3.
Yeah, you're a wizard.
But how smart are you?
Look, he's got intelligence, but not a lot of wisdom.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll be fine then. Let's go.
Okay. Thanks, bye.
And you were wanting to look for mushrooms on your way, is that right?
You bet. You bet I do.
Okay. Out of curiosity, is anyone trained, like, have proficiency in survival?
Nope.
Nope.
I got +2 on rolls.
Okay. So what we're gonna do? It's
Plus
about
4.
it's about 3 miles. So you guys can take your time. I'll get you to roll one. We'll do one for every mile. So 3 checks of survival with disadvantage.
Okay.
We'll start with the first one.
How do I in D&D Beyond tell it I want to do that?
When you click it, if you're using Beyond 20, it should come up like with a little box that says.
No.
Oh,
advantage
I
or
know.
disadvantage.
I can tell it to ask me every time. There we go.
Gonna need to roll another one, Joe.
All right.
Like that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
It was like a 20 and a 4.
Okay, so you all find mushrooms in that first mile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I check for poison? No.
Why?
How?
Is it Inspection? I don't actually know. Or nature?
You know what? We should have been doing nature checks. Actually, you're right.
So we do nature now?
Yeah, actually, nature will be to find it. Survival will be to see if they're poisonous or not.
Yeah, these mushrooms are legit, guys. I promise.
So
Is that
if you
what
are
advantage
proficient
is?
with nature, you don't roll with disadvantage.
I am not, so
If I am an elf.
I don't want.
Hold on. I don't know.
it should have like the black circle next to it if you're proficient in
Yeah.
D&D Beyond.
Okay, so I'm not proficient with nature, so I do it twice. So that's a 5.
Yeah,
so I don't find anything.
You guys all find mushrooms. And I'm going to take the survival checks from before. And Joe, you are actually proficient in survival.
I am, yes.
Ooh.
And you go to take a bite, and our Pitland like slaps him out of your hand and goes, "Wait, I don't think these are good for you."
Oh,
Yo, this isn't the
Like, are we
emotion you're
straight
looking
up eating
for.
mushrooms we find on the ground?
yes. Like, oh, okay, thanks, man. Sorry, I gotta admit, this is kind of embarrassing. I don't really do this sort of thing. You just seem like you were really into it. I wanted to seem, cool older sister.
It's okay. These weren't the mushrooms you were looking for, anyways. And I swipe my hand across her face. I'd be like, "Psh."
In what sort of context?
Jedi.
Okay. Did you guys want to keep looking for mushrooms?
No, I give
I'm
up.
okay. I'm embarrassed at my
I don't want to die
failures.
Okay.
Why are we looking for mushrooms?
because I got really
Want to
excited
do
for mushrooms.
drugs, man.
Yeah, what are the drugs?
I had to honor the nat 20 that Joe got there to let you guys off with
Yeah.
not poisoning yourselves in the very beginning of the game before you've even had any real encounter.
Yes, let's die before fighting. That is the way.
So you get to the entrance of the mine, and it seems like any sort of mine, really. I mean, there's nothing really special about it. There's some old mine carts out front. There's some mushrooms growing just inside the entrance. Yeah.
Does it look like there have been kobolds around the entrance recently?
So there are. I'm not even going to make you roll for it. There are footprints at the entrance, going in and out, just in the mud. But I'm going to just say you probably don't know what kobold footprints look like, assuming none of you have ever seen them before. But there are definitely footprints. And they aren't boot marks either. They're like animal footprints, basically.
Okay.
Point those out, but then also like make the sign to like be quiet. Let's try to sneak and fuck them up. Fuck kobold.
Who wants guidance? For stealth. I'm assuming we're trying to sneak, right? So.
Well, I mean, I did bad last time, but I shouldn't have done that bad.
Okay.
How? So I go like that? Wow. Jesus Christ.
Wow. You got a plus
Right.
1.
Ooh.
Uh,
Anyway, I will try to sneak in with Lassery's guidance, looking around for them kobolds.
So just changing maps again, and let me know if you guys can see things, because that's always fun with Roll20.
Yes.
I can see the whole map ish, and I can see like you just did something over here. And I
No,
can
I
see up
didn't.
to here.
No, because he has the dynamic lighting on.
Oh,
Joe,
dynamic
so if
light,
you
okay.
move your token, you'll see different things.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna say that you're back a little bit. Still, you're not into this space yet. But if you guys could come up with what your order that you're marching in is, just arrange yourselves in that.
I will go last.
I'll go in the middle.
I guess I'll go first. I just want to say I'm not a tank.
I know.
I don't think any of us
any
are.
of us
Yeah, I was gonna say this could just be over really quick.
Yeah, guys, I don't know if you noticed, I'm like 5 foot tall, and I.
Wait, hold on. So, this is mine, right?
Yeah,
And the only way to get in is through this mine, right?
I
What do you
mean, there
sorry?
might be other exits. Have you never been in a mine before?
No, I'm not from a mine. But what I'm saying is, we firebolt, we collapse the mine, we're looking around for other entrances, and we just let them, starve themselves to death inside the mine.
Dude, we get money if we bring ears.
We also die if we don't bring anything.
You're broke. We need money.
So, sorry, you want to collapse the mine entrance
It was a
and just
thought.
walk away, or you want to collapse the mine entrance with you inside it?
Well, I don't want to do anything because we need the money for it. So, I was just an idea that was pointed out to Lacery and
My
Siri.
name's Rel. God.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
Mr.
not going to catch on, Joe. Not like Armpitlin.
I'm gonna call him Mr. Z from now on.
It's fine.
Okay.
But I'm a girl.
What? Since when?
The token looks like a girl.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, you're really pretty.
I only play female characters, Joe.
Oh, your character's ugly. Okay.
I have 10 charisma. She's average.
For a hoblin, yes, but not for
Not
human.
compared to you two, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm uggo compared to you two, but
Exactly.
Okay. So
anyway.
you enter the mine and you're walking down through, and it's dark. You're all able to see in the dark, though, different shades of gray, basically. And in it, you can hear kind of within or actually, I guess it's just Lacery. You can hear. Sorry, two things. One, sorry, I'm getting way ahead of myself. All of you can hear this kind of this sound, like almost like rats in the walls kind of thing. That tick, 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 like all throughout the walls. You can all hear it. But Lacery, you can hear what sounds like little yipping and in a language, or you're not familiar with it, but you can hear like yip 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 yip. That kind of goes along with this that's going on in the walls.
Oh, okay. So I relay that information. I think I hear a foreign
Yip, yippin'?
language that kind of goes with this scratching in the wall.
Can I get all of you to roll a stealth check? Sorry, I should have, because you guys did say you were coming in stealthy as well. So
Yeah.
I think Tiff still gets +1.
Yeah, my guided. Oh yeah, made a big difference. Woohoo.
I
I'm
must
plus
admit,
2.
the rolling
rolled
is
0.
just phenomenal.
I have
Like,
+2 here. I should be getting way better than you.
you have to roll above
Bullshit.
double digits. Or
Bullshit.
above single digits. So as soon as Lacery says something, everything just stops and there's silence. And it's like that, when you've been in a room and there's white noise and like of a fan and you turn the fan off. It's just that. It's just silent.
I'll be like, we should. You all know, you all seen movies where we all die, right? Like, we should just get out. You know, and wait for them outside, make a bunch of noise, wait for them outside, and then kill them off one by one.
Yep, let's go. Out we go.
And I make a lot of noise while leaving the cave.
Yep, I agree. Let's go. Out we
Yep.
go.
So I'm gonna be like, I'm like, fuck this shit. I'll leave it. Like, we leave and make a bunch of noise. Hopefully that they follow us in the outside.
Okay.
Okay, so you make just a ton of noise as you
Leaving. Like I'm running
As you're
away
leaving.
while making
Yeah.
noise.
You're like screaming, like, yo, mama!
Your mama, so
Oh, I
Where's your
get what you're
friend?
doing, Joe. Don't worry. I understand.
Your mama's so
Can
fat.
I-
wish your
I would
friend-
like you all to make a deception roll as well, please.
Deception.
You tell me that you didn't lie because we never directly asked you the question and I will not hear it.
Okay. You make it outside, and I'm assuming you're kind of setting up for a bit of an ambush.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have my light crossbow pointed at the entree.
I got my firebolt waiting, like behind a tree or a bush or something, like get some cover, like in the movies.
And
Okay.
I guess I'll just cast guidance on Armpit Joe for for luck.
Joe.
I'm gonna show. This is getting worse by the
my
minute.
God.
I think it's
Not a
getting
bit
better every minute.
It's not. It's not.
So, can everybody roll initiative, please?
Oh, that's so bad.
Initiative.
There's an initiative tracker.
Oh,
thing
oops,
somewhere.
sorry, I
It wasn't
didn't
there.
click my token ahead of time.
Oh, did I click my tracker? Oh, I didn't click it. Oh, hold on.
That's okay. I don't remember how to bring up the initiative tracker anyways.
Oh,
and
it
the-
looks like a little clock on the left-hand side of roll 20.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But you have to be a smart player and click your token first. But if you right-click my token, you should be able to add turn.
How about you just re-roll instead? Because I am not that smart, apparently.
There we go.
Wow, same roll.
Wow. What are the chances?
Okay.
Are we all still in the cave?
No, I'm just I don't have an outside map right now.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I was not prepared for that. But
That's fine.
basically, you wait. You're waiting for them to. So apparently, Joe has now rolled a 3 on initiative. Okay. You're prepared. You're definitely, as soon as they come out. Why don't you guys tell me what exactly it is? I'm assuming you're holding until such time as they come out. You
Yeah.
want to try and surprise them, or
Yeah, I'm
Um,
gonna pew the first one that comes out in the face with my crossbow bolt.
Wait, are we
And
hiding in
also-
bushes or behind trees or anything?
I'm hiding behind a tree that is nearby, so like they don't get to see me.
Immediately. Yeah.
I
Okay.
guess I'll go in a bush.
Or like a trunk or a rock, whatever's around. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then whenever like the first one comes in, I just I ray my firebolt to be like,
Okay.
pew pew.
so 5 minutes pass. Nothing's
I-
come out.
So I shoot a firebolt into the cave.
Are you attacking the darkness?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I just roll like attack?
Yep. Do an attack roll. Spell attack. I'm just going to keep taking the first one. Oh, wait, it's the same. Never mind. So the firebolt goes whooshing down the down into the black, and you can see it light up as it goes, and you hear it eventually just.
But do I see
Like-
anything while it's going down?
No, nothing.
I go into the darkness, like to the entrance of the cave, then, and I start like banging, and I'd be like, "Hello!" and just start like fucking making more noise, and hoping to hear anything.
You hear, hello, 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 hello.
I'd be like, "Your mama's so fat! Your mama's so fat!"
Yep.
And I shoot another firebolt inside.
Okay, roll another attack. Then you see it go whipping down and eventually it hits a wall.
Do I see anything come down?
Just some stone at the end of the wall.
What does my unseen servant can do?
I'm gonna creep up to the entrance as well, and I'll see if I can hear anything.
Okay, can you give me a perception check? I'm assuming Armpitlin will shut up for the time to let you listen as well, so.
Pimp named Merlin.
You don't hear anything.
So I moved my unseen servant, and I moved him 55 feet in front of me, whatever that is. And he just starts making a bunch of rattling noises around. Grabs like a stick or a stone and just starts banging.
I'm just dropping a token here for your unseen servant. That's not what it is, but.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he looks a...
So are you back in this area then?
No.
Do you guys
I'm
want to
just
be back here or no?
No, like I'm still at the beginning of the thing. I'm just sending my servant, like, however deep inside it is, like 50, because I think I'm only allowed to go 60 feet before it disappears. Yeah, he will have to move more than 60. Sorry, I can make him 60 feet, and then as he's going towards the, like, to the 60 feet, I want him to make as much noise as possible.
Okay, so it's moving along. It's making all sorts of racket. It's banging things.
I shoot another firebolt to see if I can see him or see anybody else.
Okay. So the firebolt goes whooshing down, and I'm actually going to back this thing up to here because that will say that this is where it's gotten to. So it's about 60 feet to here. And you see it just goes flying down the way a little bit more. You can see the cart here, but nothing else.
Can I get him to go in this direction instead? From what I remember from being inside, like there was this direction and then this direction, right?
Yeah, I can head down that way.
And make us match. Yeah.
Well, actually, it can only go another 10 feet before it's too far away from you.
Because from the entrance to...
Why don't we go back into the entrance and you send it ahead?
Y'all, haven't you seen the movie? This is how y'all die.
What the fuck is a movie?
Right. Y'all see any stories? This is where all die. Like,
No, this is how adventurers are made. You go into the cave, you kill the monster.
How about this? You go into the cave. You get the monster to follow you. We'll wait here.
I'm not going alone. I'm not a fucking idiot.
Wait, hold on. I think I can cast... We can go in, and then I can just cast Sanctuary, and we can try and run. Together.
What does Sanctuary do?
Sanctuary. It protects you from Judge Frollo. Sanctuary.
Oh, here we go.
Isn't
Yeah.
it just one
So the
of
one
us,
thing
though?
about oh no, it's not. Sorry, I thought that Sanctuary was a concentration spell, but it's not.
Yeah, we could do this. Sure.
Like, we can adventure in, and then if we don't want to fight, we could try and leave.
Sure.
Only one of us can be sanctuaried, right?
But, oh. Oh, I thought it was like an area of effect. I just thought.
I guess you go
It's a
first.
creature.
No, it's a
Yeah.
range of 30 feet.
Yeah, but you ward a creature.
So wouldn't you like?
After she's casted, it doesn't matter how far she is away.
So if she does it on the spot, then it's 30 feet on that spot, right? Or on that person,
No.
like
So if she were to cast it on you, she has to be within 30 feet of you to cast it.
oh, then she can just.
And
cast
then
it
if you
herself.
run like 60 feet away, it doesn't matter. It's fine. The one thing I will say is it is only a duration of 1 minute, and technically you haven't entered combat yet.
Oh, can we
So
just
it's not
come
that
in?
long.
So couldn't we just come in and like do this area back again? Before I come in, before we go into this area, I do shoot a firebolt to make sure that the coast is clear.
Where are you shooting it? Sorry.
Before we're like, since we're outside over here, I'm just gonna shoot it towards in this direction because my arm percent is making a lot of noise, right? So I'm gonna shoot it towards in this direction to make sure that like this area at least is clear.
Okay.
And I already. Sorry, what?
Since you weren't really attacking anything with it that time, it happens. You weren't trying to attack it. You were just shooting it down the hall. So,
do I see anything that is clear?
There doesn't seem to be anything there.
Okay, sure. And I mean, I guess we walk back in then.
Back in, I'll light my torch.
Okay. Sorry, you guys are just stacked up. I'm just moving you around a little bit.
I can usually use this guy.
Yeah, maybe send your serpent down first, and we can just follow. I don't know. It feels like we kind of have to.
Can your servant hold shit?
Yep, it can hold shit.
Oh, here, take my torch.
Oh yeah, maybe I can send him with a torch and walk down the path and see if it attracts anything.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it's going to be able to do. Is so as you get to this intersection here, you can see that there's a whole lot of little small caverns, or small tunnels. They're too small for any of you to get in and out of, but the place is riddled with them. So which direction are you looking to go?
So Mike, this dude, can I move him to like over here?
So I'm just going to make sure that he emits light. I'm going to say it's... Okay, and you want to move him down to here?
Yeah.
Can you see down there now? Probably not, actually.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
I mean, I could see the same as I could before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
Because it's a monster token, I can't give anybody ownership of it, which is a pain.
I think you can. I think you just click on it and
No, it's different because it's a monster.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Sure. I mean,
long story short, there's nothing there.
Okay.
Just start following it. It's like, come on, let's go.
So when you guys got to here before, you did see things here, though.
We did.
Did you not?
No, we never got here. We just stay up here. Like we never actually went down.
I thought from where you were, you could have seen a couple things.
I mean, maybe. Hold on.
I didn't see shit.
Previously.
I didn't notice anything.
Okay. So,
Don't
Zorel,
be wimps. Follow me.
from where you are, you can see that there's some someone's been like picking at the walls along here. There's some mining tools that have just been straight up abandoned.
I notice anything interesting, like any like gold or I don't know, jewels or whatever
Just
the
looks
hell.
like rock to you.
Okay. I guess we keep going.
If you'd like to take a little bit more time to investigate, you can do that.
Sure. I got a 14.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything, but it does look like there is some fresher. What's the right word? Like pick marks and stuff like that. So there's definitely been somebody working here.
Send your spell ahead again.
I send my dude to like over here.
Okay.
He's
As soon as it gets to here, you can hear something going like, Mars Attacks? Do you remember that
Yeah.
movie? The like basically something similar to that. You hear like you now hear the sound that Lasiri, like the voices that Lasiri obviously heard. And it's calling out.
It's in the corner of one.
Can I use this? Comprehend language?
Isn't that a ritual as well?
Is it a ritual? No, you're right.
Does
It
it have
is.
an
Never
artist
mind.
at it? It's like, yes, if you'd like to take 10 minutes.
Yeah, like, hold on, guys. I can understand this if it takes 10 minutes.
Does anybody speak Draconic? I don't think so. I thought I looked.
No, I don't think so.
No, only Celestial and Common.
Oh.
Useless.
Apparently, I speak Abyssal.
Can anybody see the?
I can see one of them.
You can see. Okay.
Yeah.
I can kind of see them.
I can see this.
Yeah.
I go up to it and try to like maybe throw at it.
Go up to what? Sorry.
Go up to this thing. Like
you're all the way back here. You haven't seen
this guy. This guy.
Okay.
Oh wait, I haven't. I move it forward. Keep going.
I will get everyone to roll initiative at this time.
Let's go.
What's the TV on the background?
Alex.
Oh, okay.
He's watching Suits.
Of course he is.
He's allowed to use the living room too, okay?
No, he's not.
No, Joe was just asking, who's watching TV? And I said you were. Okay, you can watch it loud, right? Oh, wow. Rena, it's terrible.
That is terrible one.
I mean, yours is
Wow, that's
no more
One.
rogue Halka.
Yeah. Wait, 0.
You
Oh,
got
that's
one.
not. That's a monster. Okay.
Yeah. It's okay if the monster is 0.
I roll a 0. No, wait, I didn't.
You
I
didn't
rolled
roll.
19.
Did you?
Oh, did you click on your token first?
You didn't. That's okay. I got him.
Didn't I? I thought I did. There we go.
Gotta quit like triple rolling for stuff there, Joe.
Sorry.
Yeah, Joe.
You, Joe. Wait, that's me.
Yeah, so you're gonna kick us off.
Fun.
I can't see anything, right? Like,
No, you actually have no clue what's going on.
I just know we're in initiative now.
Well, I went, oh fuck.
Well, I guess you heard the thing.
Your serpent or servant going like.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
I
servant
guess my
doesn't do anything. Like it
Oh.
really doesn't.
The kobolds, I think, made some noise because
Yeah.
they saw the servant with the torch.
You're like, my torch.
Exactly.
It's my torch. Oh my god. We're
guess
already fucking broke.
my Sebring keeps going forward.
Okay. Still more?
I don't know as far as we can go. And then back to me, I guess.
Wait, is that your
So we
turn?
can go to there. What are you trying to do with it?
I don't know. I'm just moving him around. Literally, I'm moving him around, like trying to see if like anybody will like follow him or the torch, the magical torch that's like levitating.
It is right now 60 feet away from you. What do you want it to do?
Come back to me.
Baby, come back.
Baby, come back to me. Okay, and I can just chill there for now. I guess I'll move like right here. I'll move to right here. Yeah, right here. Okay, cool. That's what I'll move to.
Do you see the monster now?
No, he's still hiding behind this. Can I see something over here? I guess. How do I draw things?
You know what? Just
it would be underneath the rock, I guess.
You should be able to see him. Like, can you? Yeah, you can.
Like,
see
I mean,
him, right?
I can physically see him, but I don't know if my character can see him.
Yes, yeah. If you can physically see him, your character can see him.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I can see him. Then I would like to firebolt his ass.
Okay.
I'd be like, and then like yell and.
Oh, nice firebolt.
Oh, that's pretty good actually.
Okay. You see him. You yelp in surprise.
I mean, like,
and
yeah.
It. Oh, sorry. I got to roll 1d10 here really quick. Okay, and you see that this. You tilt your hand sideways and you go. You just say blam blam as this firebolt goes flying out of your hand and just smacks right in the chest.
Like, hell yeah.
Fuck, man, that's my move.
More than one people can have that move.
That's right. What the fuck?
Like, you stole that from me.
Too,
So,
No, I'm a thing called an artificer, so I'll be cooler later if I eventually level up.
I'll be cooler later.
Okay.
The thing crouches down. It looks at Armpitlin. It just goes like, rah! And then takes off running.
Oh.
It quacked at me?
More barked at you.
Oh, okay. And I tell my team is like that. Something like quacked at me.
All right.
And?
And I shot it with
your turn.
5 and 15, 20, 25. So I'll move my full movement, and I don't see where it went. So I guess I will.
Yeah, so you can see that the whole thing turns. Like you can see the track turns to the south, and then it goes off into a chasm.
Yeah, so I guess I'll use my action to dash so I can get to the. Oh fuck! But guys, there's more all over the place.
Oh, sorry. I'm actually just gonna do that. Sorry, you don't need to worry about that one right now.
Yeah, that's my turn.
I forgot to move that one around when I was moving the others. So
How many are there?
More. There's lots.
More gold.
Is this like a chasm? Or
yeah, from where you are, they're not on here, but there's like some other like homemade little wooden like ways across
Oh,
that the kobolds seem to have made themselves.
got it. Okay, yeah, that's it for me.
I guess I will
Okay,
also use my
Siri.
action to dash forward.
Oh, if you right click while you're holding that down, so you right click, then you should be able to make a second line. So like
I'm
you hold it
using
down
a.
and then you right click.
I'm not using a mouse.
Oh, never mind then.
I'll just add it. Oh, okay. I guess I
Just
basically
do math.
I'll just add it. Oops.
Whoa.
There we go. And maybe I should prepare. Who's going next?
Mm,
Wizard.
Armpitlin. Okay. Get.
it's a pimp named Merlin.
Oh wait. Okay. I guess while I'm like walking by him, can I cast like a cantrip or no?
Yeah, you sure can.
Okay. While I'm walking by him, I'll just buff him. Because he's going next. I don't know. I don't know if he'll be fighting. So there you go.
Touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. Attack roll. Okay, cool. I guess I wait.
It is Armpitlin's turn.
Pimp named Merlin. Thank you very much.
Armpit Joe.
Armpit Joe. That's so much worse. I hate you guys. I hate you so much. And then I move this guy to over here.
To where, sir? Okay.
I heard Drew say poor Joe. Thank you, Drew. I appreciate it, man.
I just need to look up something about Unseen Servant really quick.
Greek food.
Okay, yeah, it's invisible, mindless, and shapeless. Okay.
That's it. I can only move 30 feet, right? That's
Unless you double move. So if you aren't doing anything else for your action, you could dash and basically double move.
yeah, I'll just chill here because that's all I can move to 30 feet.
You wimp, run ahead.
Yeah, squishy wizard, go in the front.
Squishy wizard. Don't call me squishy. I am strong.
Looks
Okay,
like
Zarel.
we're fighting quite a bit.
Yeah, there's kobolds moving over there. So I can see this little cluster over here, yeah.
Yeah, you
Attack,
might just to, if you're going to attack, you might need to take like one more step
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
to the
yeah.
right to just
I'm
kind of get
just-
around the rock.
I'm
But
just-
that's a safe square. There's no like if you were saying like you were going into one of like I'm going into this one, it's like okay, you need to do some sort of check.
Yeah. It stops moving. Oh, so it wouldn't hit all of the. Straight line. Softway. Make a deck save. I'll save that. I want to. Okay, so yeah, I'll step forward and I will not copy Merlin. I'll do my own way. I want to shoot this one with a firebolt.
Okay.
So
Should have casted guidance on Zrel.
So, how does your firebolt work? Like, we know how Merlin's does.
yes. Yeah. I guess it can essentially be like a little gun from my wrist that shoots out a fire projectile.
Okay. So it's a little bit more, while it's still like a spell, it's got like a gun basically that's doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of shoot out the firebolt and it goes flying into this first kobold here. That's the one you were aiming at, right?
Yes, sir.
And it takes it square in the chest, and it had a bit of a smirk on its face, and it drops.
Yeah, eat shit. And then I'm gonna hide behind the corner.
Jesus.
Eat shit and have in the corner.
That's-
Jesus Christ, Tiffany.
Come on.
Can you roll just a percentile dice for me?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, come on. Let me play a morally ambiguous character.
It's fine. That's where you're going? Is that your
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Lasiri.
Halka.
Oh, right. I forgot that was my
Sorry.
She doesn't remember what her name is.
I want to hit shit too. Do I even have
Yeah,
the
it's really
attack?
cool.
Hold on. Oh, okay. This one. On this one right here.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it has to make a dex save. Okay. What is it that you're doing?
I am, I guess, engulfing it in fire. And it has to make a dex save throw for radiant damage. If it fails, then I roll 1d8.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your 1d8.
Hold on, I'm like trying to figure out how to do that. Oh, okay. Yeah, roll a 1.
Oh, it looks like it actually did it for you before. So you got a 2.
Oh, okay.
So you basically you call down this this flame from the heavens, and it kind of just blasts into this thing, and it definitely just takes like this huge hit. And you can see that this one looks a little bit different from the other one. It has like a crate on its back. It's holding like a stick with a scorpion on it. Like, it just looks different.
Oh. Guys, this one has a stick on its back.
Let's fuck the stick up.
You think it's the boss?
Might be mushroom.
Maybe it has mushrooms.
Was that your whole turn, or did you want to do anything else?
Hide around the corner with me.
Yeah, I'll hide around the corner. Thank you.
Okay. Once you pass Zarel, you hear you. Can you give me a Dex save, please?
I have no
Oh.
dexterity. Okay.
Don't worry.
We're gonna call it a DC 15.
No worry.
So you hurry along, and right as you get past Zarel, you trip on, like, your foot hits. There's a piece of string across the in between, and you can hear like a click,
Shit, there's a
and you
bomb.
look up, and a little bit of the cave just kind of falls open, and you can see that it was wood that was just painted to look like it. And sorry, I just got to make sure I get the right thing here. As you're looking up, 3 snakes drop from above.
Gross.
Ew.
I don't think there's anything I can do at this point, though.
Nah.
No,
Those
it is
Three
now.
sisters?
What? Sorry,
Are they 3 other sisters?
they're snakes.
They could be sisters.
Are you going to take the time to sext the
No.
the snakes to find out if they're female?
No. Take too much time.
It is your turn, though.
Oh, my turn. Oh, does Lassery look like she's in trouble, or like
3 snakes just fell from the ceiling onto her head.
on her head?
I mean, they fell on her and then just kind of spread out.
I guess I will do a firebolt on one of them then, on the one that's more likely to attack. So I'll move here.
Can you be a little bit? Actually, sorry, I should have actually got their initiative going first. Okay.
Can you so I'm gonna move here and I'm gonna attack this one. Why is my roll D&D 20 so slow?
Sometimes it happens.
So I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay. And you got a 10. So I think it's probably just you turn your hand to the side, you blast at it, and maybe it's the fact that snakes just fell from the ceiling, but your firebolt just kind of goes a little bit wide.
Yeah.
Did you want to do anything with your unseen servant as well?
Can I move them? Can I pick up with one of the unseen servers? Can I pick up one of the snakes and throw
I'm
it
gonna
off
say
her?
no, because that would be an attack roll.
No, I'm just I'm not attacking it. I'm just making sure that it doesn't.
You'd have to attack it though to get it. Does that make sense?
No.
You're basically, you would be attacking to try and hit it, to get to grab it.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Can I push her out of the way with my unseen servant?
Your unseen servant has a strength of 2.
Can I tip her over?
I'm gonna say probably not. You could try, but I mean, you've used your unseen servant before, and basically it's doing kind of the extent of what it can. Carrying a torch is kind of max.
Okay, can I use a torch to slightly heat up a snake, to be uncomfortable by it, not really attacked by it, but just be near enough to it, that the fire is near, and it's going. I'm trying to
I get what you're trying to do.
Put it over here, maybe put the torch
You can
Like-
move it here, but it's not going to do anything to the snakes.
Okay, well, I would like to use
It
the
just
torch and put it closer towards one of the snakes, but not do
Okay.
anything. Just put it closer.
You can. It sets the torch down.
That's fine. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. That's it. Oh. Mage Hand can't do shit all, can she?
You'd need an action for it, and you used your action.
Okay, then that's it.
Okay, let's take a look at the guy here.
Sorry. That's it.
It's okay. Apparently, I just tripped on a string.
So this kobold here moves over and pulls out a sling and attacks Armpitlin.
Squishy wizard, no.
Wish he was dead. His twin brother.
How many
Leg
hit points does
Pitlin.
Squishy Wizard have?
Sorry, what?
How many hit points does Squishy Wizard have?
7? I got 7.
So you're fully immersed in like trying to deal with these snakes, and this one kobold on the other side kind of sees that as an opportunity and wings a sling, like wings a stone at you, and it just smacks you right in the side of the head for 6 points of damage.
Holy shit.
He did crit.
Jesus Christ.
Should have hid behind the corner, man.
I was saving my friend.
Were you though?
I mean, I was trying. I didn't wasn't successful.
You
Do not worry. I have
Yes.
spare the dying.
Not if you die, though.
Yeah, as long as I don't die, I can save you.
Okay, so Zarel, one of the snakes strikes out at you,
How
and it latches into your leg for 1 point of damage.
oh my god, the audacity.
And can you make a DC 10 Constitution save?
Holy shit. Yes.
And Lysiri, I'm going to need you to do the same thing.
Oh my god, what is this trash? I have +4.
And you only
You know
got
what?
kids.
Re-roll that, because you've rolled like 3 2s in a row.
This is the way. This is
There we
my
go.
punishment for all of my DM evilness.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you get.
So you take 2 extra poison damage.
That's
And Rena, so I'll need you to do take 1 point of damage and do a con save as well.
Okay.
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 Perfect. So you're also going to take 2 points of poison damage.
So 3 total?
Yeah, 3 in total. And the other snake lashes out at the torch that was put down near it, so it got distracted by that.
You
Oh,
did help.
Yay.
And you can hear some banging of like something on wood coming from over in this direction.
Mm.
And then it's Zarel's turn.
So I'm like in combat with these snakes, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll whip out my dagger and try to stab the one that bit me.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So the one that's right next to you, I mean, you just jab right into it and like right through its head, straight through its mouth. It is dead.
I'm so good at killing things, guys.
You are the only one who's done any killing. So.
Right? I know. Come on. Get on my level. I'm pretty sure I don't have any bonus actions, so that's it. Yep, that's all.
Siri.
I will attack one of the snakes. Probably this one. There we go. That one.
That's the one that attacked you. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you reach out and just where it bit you, and you kind of just reach down and grab it, and just. Do you want to roll for damage?
Oh yeah. Oh.
And you grab it, and the cold just rips through it, and it just shatters. So you've killed it.
Hey.
Good job.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? Still bonus
I
action.
I guess not. I don't even know what my bonus action is. I forgot to read that.
You have guidance.
Oh,
You may even
right.
have a heal bonus action.
Do I? Okay, hold on.
Healing
Possibly.
word, I think, is bonus. I think.
Oh, sanctuary. It looks like you have. Yeah, sanctuary is a bonus action.
Oh.
But yeah, that's
I
the
don't
only one
think-
that you have.
Yeah. I don't think we need sanctuary right now.
Joe is like, yes, we do.
I can't do guidance, you said, right? Because that's not bonus. I don't see it.
Yeah, that's a regular action.
Oh yeah, that's my bad. I don't know shit.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
That's done.
Armpitlin.
I like to move over here, so I don't get shot anymore. Is that enough not to get shot?
I mean, unless he moves.
I want to get as close as possible to that thing.
Okay. You can still, so like with everything else with 5e, as long as you don't leave its threatened range, you're fine to move around it. So
Okay.
as long as you stay within one square, like you could move to the other side if you wanted, or over to here, whatever.
I'm gonna chill here. I don't trust anything else. And then firebolt it.
Okay, so you just sort of walk up to this thing and just turn your hand sideways and boom. And it dies.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
Good job. You did it.
Yay. I would like to use one of my potions. Wait, can I use a potion right now?
Do you have a potion?
I do.
I didn't give you guys the other potions.
Oh, you didn't give up. Then I'll like.
You're not my friends yet.
That shit's got dollar value, man.
yeah,
Come on.
You guys are poor. I'm bringing the money, the potions.
All the direction.
all the
like,
directions. Can I pray to my god?
Do you have a god?
I do now. I pray to any god that'll listen. Is that how it works?
What would you like to say to a god that will listen?
I'll be like, yo, God that reincarnated me down heaven, earth. You know, yeah, I don't know you came down here, but I'm about to die. I need some help up in here. Amen.
Okay. Roll a percentile dice.
Sure.
Can you use your
2d10?
inspiration? I mean, would that help you?
Not on this.
Oh, okay.
Is it a D100? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh
shit.
no. Oh no.
So you bellow to the heavens like that you need help, and you just kind of wait for a second, and then you hear laughter, like from the kobolds. They're laughing at you.
I'd be like, yeah, it was worth a try. By the way, in the one we did with Tiffany, we did a lot of praying, and we didn't know we were praying to like evil dudes the whole time.
They were praying to their dark powers I picked for each of them.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you guys sell your souls and get a level of warlock at least?
Halka did.
Halka kind of did. She, when they went to the tomb, she just touched the sarcophagus that she heard voice from. She's like, I'm gonna touch it. Everyone else was like, no.
Nice.
It's okay. I also cut off my hand for reasons.
Have any of you guys read the Dresden Files?
No.
No.
It's basically
What's
this modern day like wizard in Chicago, but there's this bit about cursed coins, and my DM basically did the same thing where it's like my sorcerer picked up a coin that basically had a dark demon in it that fused in and gave me a level of warlock.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but it was cursed, so I couldn't get rid of it. It was like you're going to be a source lock, whether you want to or not.
Too bad.
Too bad. That's what you get. I guess I just stand there and be like, yeah, it's fine. I'll move my, like, my servant will pick up the torch, and he'll move towards here. But as he's doing it, he's also like swiping the floor for like any random fucking like strings or anything like that.
So it can't do that. That was why I double checked it, because otherwise it would have set off the trap.
Oh,
but
okay.
Because it's insubstantial, it can't.
No, but the torch can though. The torch can touch it, can it? The torch is a piece of like it's holding a physical thing, right?
True. Okay,
So,
I'll tell you what. If it comes across any string, I'll roll to see if it burns the string.
Okay, sure, that works. Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Okay.
Wanted to be a molar, but that
I got one.
So this, as soon as it moves to there, this mining cart. Not sure if you guys can see it from where you are, but if you want to move down just a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about.
I can see it in the darkness.
The mining cart comes roaring down at the unseen servant, and it kind of smacks into it with the torch. And let's see, unseen servant has
1 HP,
an AC of 10. So, I mean, it evaporates, just poof.
I'll be like, no, Johnny.
Johnny is no more, and you can hear the kobolds laughing.
Taken down by the capitalist regime.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. The kobolds are the capitalist regime.
Yeah. That's right. Don't question my belief system.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. You're a hobgoblin, right? So
yes.
Okay.
What?
Hobgoblins and kobolds are totally cool with each other.
Just checking what languages they speak.
Yeah, because I don't speak whatever Koboldian or whatever language they speak.
So they speak Common and Draconic, so we'll have a conversation here in a little bit. Zrel, your turn.
Well, I know I saw that, so I will 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh.
I was just marking off that so you know that it's not actually there.
25. Would you say these two kobolds are within 5 feet of each other?
They most definitely are.
I am going to cast my lovely Tasha's Caustic Brew at them.
Nice. Where are you basing it? On one of them?
My understanding, which I don't How do I just like show the spell? Is that how you do it? There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
so essentially the way I imagine it is I kind of take out like an empty potion bottle and kind of like fling it 30 feet in a line, and it spews out this beautiful acidic line of death.
And they have a dex save on that, right?
Yes.
What is the dex save that they have to make?
13.
Okay.
And of course I rolled super low for the damage, but that's okay. But it's a concentration spell, which makes it kind of cool. Wow.
Thank you for that, Tiffany.
You're welcome. Sound effects.
I
I
remember
put.
So they both manage to like you hurl this thing at them, and they both manage to get out of the way of it.
Oh, those little shits. So here's the question, and
Mhm.
maybe you know or don't know. Because it's concentration, so because they passed, like I don't keep the concentration up, right? Like it doesn't just keep going. And every term they have to make the save. It's only if they failed it.
Yeah, it would be if they failed,
All right,
because you don't need to maintain concentration if they don't hit.
cool. Well, I spent all my movement, so they're gonna come kill me now. So it's all good. That's all.
Well, Rena gets to go next, so maybe not.
Save me.
Do you want sanctuary?
Hulka, save me! Hulka!
Well, or you can try to blast them. I mean, I tried to blast them. I thought it'd be cool, but they dodged out of the way.
I'm sorry, I rolled really well.
These kobolds are like secretly ninjas.
I rolled an 18 and a 17.
I
and
mean,
they get +2.
a 13 for spell save DC is not that great either.
Does seem a little low. I guess first level, right?
Yeah.
You know, it'd be nice to actually get healed.
What's your
Tough shit. That's just going this way. Who are you attacking?
the one on the right?
Do you have to touch one of them?
Oh, is it a touch?
Oh no, you've got it's got range. Sorry.
Yeah.
The name Chill Touch just makes you think
I
that.
hate this stupid spell's name.
So what does this look like to you? Like what happens?
You're frozen.
There's this
You're
like
Elsa.
big hand that comes out of my like quarterstaff or whatever I'm holding. I think I'm holding a
Mhm.
quarterstaff. And it just like reaches out and it like touches them and freezes them.
So this thing just reels back, and it's like, and it screams in pain. You've obviously heard it, and it did not like that.
And I think that's all I could do.
Okay.
I mean, I could heal, but I was like, wait, you're all the way back here. You're fine for now.
Thanks.
It's a good thing these guys don't have anything ranged.
You don't?
He smoked you in the head with a stone, Joe. He does.
His intelligence has gone down 4 points.
I'm just gonna hide in a corner over here.
Why don't you kill some of them?
Because they're gonna. I have 1 health. Like, what? Wait, can I attack and then retreat?
As long as it's when like
Look,
30
you can
feet,
take
right?
a potion from my bag, man, if you want.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna firebolt this dude.
Okay,
Actually,
the top one.
Which one's more hurt, or they're both equally hurt, or they're
You
just.
can't really tell.
I'll do
I
this one
attack-
with the funky head. Sorry, what?
I attacked the one on the right. Yeah, so that one that you just selected.
The other one has been hit as well,
Okay,
and
well,
this one was the one that hit you.
okay, I'm gonna go to. I don't know, the one with the funky hair. This one, yeah. and then I'm like, go back here.
Okay, sorry. So the one on the lower right?
Yeah,
hit?
this one.
Okay. So I mean, he's just been hit with cold, and then bam, gets hit with fire as well. And I mean, he's stumbling back a little bit. He pulls a shield out, and he gets his spear ready to really just looks like he's getting ready to whoop some ass.
Shit, he has a spear and a shield.
Yeah, what the
Yes.
fuck? This kobold's rich.
Kidding.
Nobody said they were high quality.
We're poor, okay?
Like anybody,
Yeah.
anything that's higher than us is bitch.
That's right.
So these two, they go one right after the other. So I'm just they work together and bring down this, whatever it is, this bridge.
Those little jerks. You
Just the
hear
crowd.
the show in the background.
Yeah.
So they destroy the bridge. Like,
Is that enough crosses?
dicks.
Holy fuck! It's like crosses and explosion.
Whoa!
You can do that. That's pretty cool.
Explosion.
That's so cool.
Yes, you can.
Whoa!
Tiffany, you did that for us. What the
I
hell?
didn't know. I didn't know you could do that.
Do you have Roll20 Pro?
No. I have. I don't know what account I have. I definitely pay, but I don't know how much.
It's like right below the shape drawing.
Yeah.
There's like a lightning bolt,
Oh, I'll have to
and
look
it's got a
at
bunch
my-
of different stuff.
Oh my god. Let me look at my other game when it's not my turn. So
Oh my god, the thing's on fire.
Merlin, I have two options. I could come heal you, or I could try to come kill these things.
How can you kill? You can just go kill them.
I can kill him after. I mean, if he dies, I can just save him. It's okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'll
who
be fine.
cares? Okay, so
I say 5. Right
I will also hit or try to hit the same one with a firebolt to try to finish him off. Ooh, beep, beep, beep.
Is that 5 in total?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, you just blast it, and it once again it stumbles back because it's just getting peppered with these distance shots.
And then I'll run beside Merlin there, Armpit Land, and
Armpit Land is even better than Armpit Land.
I hate you guys more as the game goes
just
on.
every name that is not.
Everything but a pimp named Merlin.
Hey, I call you Merlin first, and then immediately default to something else.
Armpit Joe.
Armpit Joe, Armpit Land.
Good old Armpit Joe.
Good old Armpit Joe. Oh,
Did you know that Armpit Joe used to have a Tesla?
oh my god.
did you know he's getting another one?
I am getting another Tesla.
You can't see me, but I'm.
Yeah,
buying
go
the
on.
time.
What?
The crypto game paying off, is it?
It is. It is pretty paying off.
Good.
Are you rolling percentage dice for my Tesla?
Yeah,
I'm rolling to see if you start your own your own magical cryptocurrency in game.
This is what I miss about real life D&D is always the DM rolling, and you're always trying to determine if they're trying to roll just to scare you or not.
I've been trying to make sure you guys can hear when I roll.
Oh yeah, wait, I have dice right here too. Wait,
You can't hear it.
They just-
Sorry.
my mic is too high.
I'm gonna roll damage on Joe.
Oh. Joe dies. Armpit Joe dies.
Wait, let me get my metal dice. Anyway, my turn's done.
What? So, Joe, do you want me to heal you or do you want me to attack?
Attack.
Okay. I'll attack.
You can always you can revive me later, so it's fine if I die.
Okay. I'll attack the lower right. That one.
Okay.
With the same skill, because there's not a lot of choices.
Oh wow. Okay.
For 2 damage.
You guys are just rolling trash when it comes to damage.
It's not our fault.
I'm kind of thinking it is.
It's not our fault.
So, I mean, the hand goes whipping out and just hits him, and does that freezing attack again on him.
And I guess I'll back up a little bit so they can't see us.
I go forward a little bit then, enough to be able to see him.
Just like
Like
peek
here,
your
yeah.
head out.
Yeah, peep my head out. I'd be like, and stick my hand out like just enough to be able to see it, and then I use a firebolt. And then I sneak back in.
Wow, nice crit.
Thanks. Damn. That thing is
So you
dead.
can tell that he was really like he was bunched over from getting hit by the frozen bit, and then bam, this firebolt just smashes into him, and he lets out this wail of pain, and it just echoes throughout the whole cavern.
Silence,
Bitch
fool.
ass. Yeah, silence, fool. Is it dead? Do I notice it's dead?
It looks really badly hurt.
Okay, well, I'd be like, yeah, take that, and then I'm like, I go back into my hole. I feel like I can't go back in, and that's it.
Pew pew.
I think Claire has a delay.
Still playing your game?
Sorry, I'm moving guys. So the guy with the cage and everything, as well as the guy with the shield, they go running up up along the tracks and then over a couple of the bridges, and into you can see them kind of dive into holes in the wall. So you're not quite sure where they've gone.
Okay, so question, how big does this closest bridge look?
It is very small, and you're pretty sure. You know what? Give me an investigation roll.
Okay.
You want us all to investigate, or?
Let's just do Zarel right now. You're pretty sure that if any of you put any weight on it, it will just fall apart.
Got it. Too fat. Understood. Okay, well, I guess I'll just dash back to the way we came.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other way, right?
Yeah,
haven't-
because
What about this way? What about
I'm
this way?
planning to go loop all the way around, essentially. So this platform, I'll let them know as I run, like, yo, we too fat for that one. We're too fat. We gotta run.
Lose some weight.
And they blew up this bottom one, so I'm gonna try to run around. You guys can do whatever you want.
Okay. Yeah, same.
I'm like bleeding out. I'm
Um,
like, oh god, they fucking left me.
So it is 10 p.m. Pacific. Did you
Mhm.
guys want to call it here for the night and pick it up next time?
Yeah, it's up to you, Rena, as it's later for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can pick up next time.
sure. Next Friday.
I think I am free next Friday. Let me just look at my
Check
calendar.
the calendar.
Pretty sure I am free, and I'm not doing much.
Either Friday or Saturday.
No.
No, to what? Both days.
Yeah. I told you this ahead of time. Busy lady. The 26th would work for me if we're doing a Friday.
I should be able to do the 26th.
I should be able to, but I will follow up. when
No, I
figure
could.
out
Yeah,
what-
I could do it. I could do it 26 for sure.
Okay,
Cool.
we can just say.
I would
10
like to
before.
say that you guys have made this so much more difficult by going out and coming back in.
Why?
Because essentially what I'd done was I'd made it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different, like 5 unique instances of the kobolds.
Yeah.
With things like that trap not being a part of like a continuous fight.
Oh,
But by going out and doing all this noise, you alerted all of them to where you were and what you were trying to do. It was just funny.
oh,
So rather than having like downtime in between or anything, like, yeah.
oh, now it's just one continuous fight as opposed to individual fights altogether.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
It's
No
okay, it's
one's
fine.
dead yet.
Yet. I
I
love it
want
when
to thank you guys for
That's-
tripping that trap, though. I was very pleased with that one.
I love it as a DM. You're like, yeah, I like everything. Like, I look it out. You make sure that you plan it out, and then fucking players just do something completely different. You're like, fuck. Like, you motherfucker.
I built every encounter to make sure that it wasn't deadly. I'm pretty sure that just by merging them all together, it is super deadly.
You're like, individually, it should be okay. Now they're fucked.
I've already paired up 2 bosses. Like,
Uh
Fine.
oh.
Don't worry.
oh, I'm not. Don't get me wrong.
Wait, Rena, do you have, or maybe even Joe, do you have a spell that makes like the enemy have a minus to their roll?
I
No.
do. I just I didn't equip it because I didn't think we're gonna. I thought it was gonna be more of like role playing because it was level 1. I didn't think we're gonna like be finding anything like this.
Joe,
So
didn't you refer to me as the destroyer of dreams, like, or something? Yeah, destroyer of D&D dreams. So I have a reputation to live up to.
What spells do you know, Joe?
I don't got many that are useful.
He's got trash spells.
Yeah, I got trash
Just
spells.
trash.
I got Firebolt, I got Light, I got Mage Hand, I got Message, I got Comprehend Language, Detect Magic, and Unseen Serpent.
Oh, you're a very utility wizard.
Yes, because I
Not-
thought it was going to be utility based.
Not boom boom. Got
No.
it. Understood.
Every single one of his first level spells is a ritual.
No, there's.
Are you the type of wizard that you can cast one of them as a normal action instead of 10 minutes or no?
No, I am not.
Like what
Joe.
what's your school of wizardry? Did you pick one yet? I don't think you have to at level 1. I'm just curious.
Not at level 1, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Joe,
I'm-
I play a wizard. I've got a kobold wizard, and he's an order of scribes. So I mean, that's the nerdiest of the nerdy wizards, and
Is that
he
the one I'm
doesn't.
talking about?
It
The
totally
one-
is.
Yeah, yeah.
And he doesn't have as many level 1 ritual spells as you do. Like, it's crazy.
I mean, you
I
can
had never
always
been-
change it.
Yeah, but I can't change in mid campaign now. Like I'm stuck with these until short rest, I guess, or long rest.
Long rest for a wizard.
Yeah, long rest. Okay, so at long rest I'll be able to change
Yeah,
it.
just firebolts left, right, and center.
But
Yeah.
I can use I do have a weapon. I forgot to equip it, but I am proficient in crossbows, light and dagger and dart.
Yeah, your firebolts is
Joe,
probably gonna do
you
more.
didn't prepare any first level spells.
I did.
No, you didn't. I'm looking at your thing.
No, it says prepared here. Nothing.
You have 3 prepared. Firebolt, Mage Hand, Message. Those are all cantrips. If you click on your spell book, it says prepared spells, 0 of 4.
Oh shit! Oops.
If I may suggest,
Yeah.
take Magic Missile, prepare that at least.
How do I?
It's a red button. It's in your manage spells. There's like a little red box that says prepare. You just click that, and away you go.
Sorry. How do I do that? Spells and then manage spells. Is that what it is?
Yep. Yeah.
And then spellbook.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Magic missiles. How many can I prepare?
You can prepare 4 in total.
For reference, I know 3 first level spells and 2 of them are attacks. But I also, because I know less spells than a wizard, like it does make sense for you to know more utility than me.
First level though,
Yeah.
you don't go full utility because you gotta live the second level.
I never done a wizard. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know how it was supposed to work.
Boom.
Yeah, go boom. I thought Firebolt everything would work.
Maybe. Sorcerer is more kind of what you're looking for.
Oh, maybe that's
because
what.
That's less preparing spells of just having like I have like all these spells available to me.
But isn't a sorcerer that you need to be able to learn them from a book or something?
No, that's wizard.
Oh, that's a wizard. Okay.
I think actually based on what you've said, your guy is a sorcerer.
Oh shit. I picked the wrong one.
That's okay. I'd say keep his stats and everything. They're fine.
Can I change it to a sorcerer?
Yeah. I said anything up to level 2.
Yeah, but I can't change it right now, right? I have to change it to long rest.
Oh, do it.
Okay.
If it's not what you were expecting, then yeah, it's fine.
How many first level spells can I learn as a cleric?
That's a good question.
I think it's probably whatever your modifier is or something.
It looks like you can have 3 beyond cantrips. So you can have 1 more.
So 4 cantrips, you said?
You have 3 cantrips. You always have 3 cantrips. You can change them out on a short rest, but then you get 3 first level spells.
Oh, okay.
So you can have, there's 1 more that you can take because you're currently at 2 out of 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, because I think one of these is like a class one, right?
Yeah, bless you always have.
Check blast.
You just say random things, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Oh, plus you always get cure wounds as well.
Yeah,
so those 2 don't count.
So I can.
I forgot to tinker one of my objects, which is literally all you can do at my class at level.
Tinker with object, like what can you do with it?
Well, I could make one of my crossbow bolts, for example, shine light or have a message or be smelly. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
if I actually spoke kobold, it could be a cool idea to like record a message on a crossbow bolt in kobold and then like shoot it in the tunnel and maybe do some shit or something.
Or just in common.
Well, I didn't know they spoke common.
Just saying.
Oh, so an artificer is essentially like Edward from Full Metal Alchemist is the easiest way to think
Oh,
of it.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, she can take items off your body and just catapult them at people
She's like, yeah,
and do like, I don't know, like 20 something points of damage with it.
Ye-
yeah.
That
sounds
Tasha's
scary.
caustic brew is really good though.
Right?
So, as a sorcerer, do I need to be intelligent?
No,
No.
charismatic.
Oh, okay, I'm 16. That's fine. And anything else from a sorcerer?
Oh,
Maybe
that level
dex
one.
to get your armor class up a bit, but that's about it.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it's all just like buffing up your skills.
Manage spells. That's wait. No, wait.
And sorcerers just get fucking ridiculously awesome.
Yeah, twin spell left, right, and center. Pew pew.
I prefer personally like maximized fireball.
Maximize fire. What is that?
So sorcerers can like buff their spells essentially.
Yeah, they get meta magic, so you spend points to like change things about the spell. So if
Oh,
you have one that does like that only attacks one thing, you can twin it to attack two things, or you can do careful spell. So if you have an AOE, you can say these people don't have to roll; they succeed. Or you can just go, yeah, I get to. I can't remember. Maximizes like adds dice, I think, or you get to re-roll the
Yeah.
lowest ones or something.
Something, yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
Seems really cool.
sorcerer was like one of my very first classes that I played. Very soft spot for sorcerer. They're so fun.
I love sorcerers.
Is it proficiency in Arcana? That's the one I want to have.
Yes.
And insight, I guess.
I mean, that's up to you.
Okay. What is it? Source's origin.
Ooh.
So that's where you get your power from.
You can
So-
choose if your ancestors fuck dragons.
An
Or-
example would be like the one that I had. She was a storm sorcerer, so her powers were derived from storms.
Oh, okay.
And it gives you different benefits based on like there's different things you can get. There's wild magic. So like
My favorite.
yeah, wild magic is I mean as a DM, it's fun.
If you want
There's
to be chaotic, Joe.
Yeah, there's a table basically that you build up basically like chances for magic to just explode out of you. There's a table that the DM rolls on. Like
Oh my god,
1d1.
that's amazing.
I never
Might end up with
fireballed
a-
on myself.
You
You
matter
ever
what?
end up with the feather beard? Just a beard of feathers appears on your face.
What the fuck?
Okay,
Like,
I am going to take off though. This was. I hope you guys had a good time.
yeah, it was great. Thanks.
Yes,
I appreciate it,
was
Blair.
fun.
We'll
And-
see you on the 26th,
See you
hopefully.
in 2 weeks, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, just post in and make sure when we get a little bit closer. Otherwise, I'll forget.
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah.
And if you
Okay.
have any questions or you want to talk to me about anything, just ping me. I'm around.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, appreciate it,
Bye.
bro.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.